Welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Iron Sea!
Hey, everybody, okay. So we got some going on. Obviously, we said we were going to talk about Daniel Green when he came out with the stuff, and that has happened. Plus, multiple videos that came up and then were deleted by Naomi. A lot going on.
I'm sorry we didn't get to them. We have jobs.
Yeah. I mean, but at least it's like probably from now on, there's nothing to cover after this. So good thing on that. At least for it's probably not going to be
we may not cover it, but there will for sure be more to cover because she's a psychopath and deletes and uploads videos like a schizophrenic, coke addicted Tasmanian devil.
But unlike everyone else, we have way, way more to show you guys than just the new responses. We did some internet sleuthing, and I promise you're going to see things here on this channel that you're not going to find anywhere else. And somehow we're still under 1,000 subs.
Also, real quick, anyone voting for She's Cooked instead of Friendship Wieners, what are you even doing in this chat? Oh, dude, you're drinking.
Yeah, wait.
Oh, wait. Sorry, guys. I forgot to turn off my bisexual lighting. Give me a second.
Well, we're talking about douchebaggery. I figured a douchebaggery energy drink was worth it, huh?
I don't think anything tastes more like ball sweat than NOS specifically.
Pretty ball sweat. But okay. Like I said, if you guys please do us a favor, again, you can see we're a small channel, really small channel. Share this out, help get this into people's eyes. Because now, of course, everyone's covering it, which, to be fair, a lot of people that were like,
it's become bigger news now. Yeah.
Well, it's become bigger news, and they were like, well, we have to wait. Like, Shad's covering it right now from Shadiversity. And he's like, I think he did have a response, but whatever, it didn't get posted. But even so, he's like, I'm going to wait to get all the information. That's probably the response almost everyone should have.
Most people should have taken. The only reason our response is what it was is because we went through and with an X-Acto knife, like broke down all the videos that were available at the time. And
yeah, everybody's too lazy to click that link in the description. Even his friends. And now they have to all make apology videos. I mean,
oh, dude,
people were asking for street justice.
Deadly, dude.
Wait, somebody joined. Oh, okay, hey. All right. Oh no, he's not good. I don't think he actually plans on being on.
He's just listening. Okay.
Yeah. Keep an eye on the private chat for me. If he does message.
Already overbooked. Did she delete her new? Yes. She's deleted everything. None of the videos she's ever uploaded on the subject are currently on her channel.
Yeah. I mean, we watched that, so we know what happened. I mean, we can kind of relay what happened in there. But like I said, we got surprises. We actually have a guest that's going to be on here that's very, very involved with this situation. I mean, very involved. So nobody else has got that going on. Sorry, man. I'm so gassy.
It's all that fucking milk you drink, dude.
I switched to NOS. I drink a lot of milk.
It's either the milk or the friendship wieners you've been guzzling recently, so you never know.
A lot of friendship wieners.
A lot of friendship wieners on this channel.
But everybody's joining us. Thank you for tuning in and checking us out. And again, please share this out. And I think, because there's a lot of different orders we can go with this. I think we're going to cover Naomi stuff. Again, if you watch our other previous thing, you see that we have a bingo card that's going. And before we watch the Daniel video, we're gonna see if any more of this has been checked out from recent discoveries. Maybe. But this isn't the only thing we have going on. We also have a blank one because the original purpose for this was for when Daniel came out the response.
Sorry guys, I just took my shirt off. I do this with all my friends on all their streams. This is normal, I promise. Anyway.
But yeah, we didn't expect Naomi to just come and confirm like most of the things on this bingo card. So I think a blank slate and see if our predictions were that accurate. So we're gonna check that out. But before we get to that, like I said, I'm going to have we have a guest that needs to speak his truth. I saw that he did speak his truth a little bit before, but I guess he has more to say. And I don't know what he's gonna say, but I've heard it's like something new that we haven't heard.
Oh wait! Hold on. Solda brought up a good point. Arm barrier. All right, I'm ready.
We got the arm barriers. Oh,
we got the arm barriers. I'm ready.
Defense is up. Arm barriers.
You learn that?
But okay, let me. We're gonna just clear the room. We're gonna let the guest speak and say his piece. So give us 1 second, guys, as I bring him on board. Let's see. All right. Hello, everybody. As you know, my name is Jackson Dickert, and I recently came out with an apology. And yeah, I wasn't really honest about everything that happened. And I think right now is time to come forward, because yeah, I regret coming out and condemning Daniel like I did, but my truth needs to be spoken now. And I missed that in both my videos. So it's time that I say my truth. And first I want to real quick talk about how I stand for survivors. But I just didn't take into account that, you know, the non-binary factor, and that was non-binary pussy. And it's just not the same for survivors. So please don't hold me. Don't kill my channel, please. And here, okay. Here's my truth. I need to tell you guys about Daniel. I'm sorry to bring this to light, guys, but Daniel and me, he said he was bisexual, and he said that I could get some favors if I just did some things. And yes, I did consent to a lot of it. But when his jizz ran down my throat, it was much more saltier than I consented to. I didn't consent to that. My back hurts. I also have a disorder where I don't really have a back. So that's my truth. That's my truth. The cum was a lot saltier than I wanted it to be. I mean, I have trouble sitting down too with my back and my butthole. You know, I'm sorry. He's bisexual, guys. Okay.
There we go. Wow. So guys, give it up for our guest. That was incredible. It was really helpful to have him show up there. He's still here. No. Is he leaving?
Okay. That was really good for him to come out there and to get that off his.
Yeah, he had to get it off his buttock. It was
it must have been a lot to maybe as much as Daniel's that's been on his chest. Maybe this was a little bit more to get off his chest.
So brave, so bold.
So brave. Anyways, as we tell, the entire booktube community
has been collectively shitting their pants.
We were manipulated. She left 5 minutes of unedited crying, and I just crumbled and threw my friend under the bus.
There's only out of all of them who are his friends, only one actually even tried to get a hold of him, and that is Murphy Napier and such. She's still effed up, but at least she made the attempt. So I'll go show a little small amount. But
sorry. It's just like Daniel is a victim in this of a fake sexual assault allegation, and she threw fire onto that and did damage. And you know, people can be forgiven, right? But it's the first step is asking for forgiveness. There's much more that comes after that. So like here, it's just like, I don't know. That was wild. I just can't believe that she didn't like wait a day.
Hold on,
she was in the Discord.
What the hell do you mean, Andrew? Kahuna defending women. What's next? I defend
women all the time. All the time.
Murphy said.
He's right.
Okay. Yeah, I just think there's so much to go over. How, like, where do we start? Should I just go to the tattoo thing that I told you about? Because again, people haven't looked into this. And I got some damning things.
Sorry,
Daniel.
this shit is sick. So I really had to get ready for it. All right, let's go.
All right, you want me to read? Okay, I don't have it. It's on my phone. I forgot to send it to me. I'm sorry. I got like 600.
I can read it if you send it on the Discord. That's something.
That's not happening.
Murphy's Law in full effect. Thank you. Oh, look, Scotty May, you also have Dickert with you. Dickert,
yeah. Okay, so it is. Oh god. Okay, it's there. This is on the tattoo artist's website, right? The Filipino Mampapatak tattoo artist. Which looking into more of this stuff, it's definitely way more than $2,000. Like it's more than just one person involved in the process of like doing the tattoo. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, if you do this like in the Philippines or like in the third world, essentially, it's going to be way cheaper, obviously, than doing it over here. Doing it over here, and it's not like a freebie or a family thing. It's going to cost you out.
Oh wait, the Rabbit Hole channel has is that how it's like spelled? Rabbit Hole channel?
Yeah. That's the one I watched earlier. She read the stuff aloud. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hold on. This mask is awful. Oh, okay. There we go.
Okay. So you can find this guy. It's easy because you just look up traditional hand tapping Filipino tattoo artist, Las Vegas. Or whatever, a bunch of different ways you can find him. He's the only one. Apparently, it's like super rare. So again, very costly tattoo.
That's because it wasn't a Filipino thing. Sorry, tossing that out there real quick, but historically, it was a Polynesian thing. But yeah,
well, there's a bunch of different things. I don't know. I looked into this, and it's just like, I don't know. It's all weird. But this is crazy. All right, from his website, is it him? I mean. Cultural tattooing is a ritual. There are chants, prayers, and offerings to gods, ancestors to whom these tattoos are dedicated. Blessings and sometimes curses are invoked in bestowing these designs.
Who the hell are you cursing while you're doing this tattoo? It's like, fuck my fucking brother.
Well, it's just like Naomi's not the only crazy one. They're just all the people involved that are.
Oh, it's a big old circle jerk of crazy. We all know that, right?
There was a lot of jerking. A lot of cum on sexual healing tattoos.
Frankly, the jerking, it was regular. It wasn't healthy. They were all into it. All of the big circle jerk. They had the worst fluids.
Yeah, as well as being marks of prestige, heritage, and history. Modern Western tattooing is the result of taking indigenous practices and stripping them of their spiritual and cultural qualities, leaving only the art upon the skin. The recipient is left to make their own meaning for the designs rather than receive sacred ritual marks that are recognized by generations upon generations of ancestors. Let us work to decolonize tattooing and restore its honor.
What a gay way to explain that. I'm Hawaiian, dude. I like there's a tattoo design I'm going to be getting based on my grandfather's design, and that's 100%
a scam. Yeah. Again, guys, let me remind you.
It's not even historically. It's not even a Filipino thing. It's a Polynesian freaking thing.
Everybody's freaking culture had tattooing. Like, what are we talking? Vikings? Like, come on. Get out of here.
African tribes had tattooing. Why? God knows. God only knows. It's like it doesn't show up very well. Oh, AC, yeah. Thank you. Oh, well, wait. Oh, it's gone.
Oh Lord, I can't. Oh, Jesus Christ. What is she doing?
Why is she naked?
What is she doing? No, I'm not risking. We just got to 500 subs. We haven't got super chats yet, Katie. What the hell?
She's like, I will show up and be naked a lot like she did in her video. That's the way to go, right?
It's like I'm gonna reenact the whole thing. Okay. Anyways, so what I'm kind of mentioning is kind of building a case for what's kind of almost manslaughter for sexual assault. Like, we can obviously tell that this woman is just like 6 levels of crazy, right?
Yeah, but
we
can't even excuse her behavior because it's obviously targeted. Who among you were able to watch her apology video from way earlier today? Who amongst you?
Who amongst you? Answer.
Grimfell, that's a good question. Daniel may have it. She's crazy. Can I have her number? Is what he says.
But there's so many layers of crazy where it's just like, you knew that like fake SA allegations were definitely going to happen, right? Like, this is definitely the results of you doing what you just did.
What?
I'm not
anyone in our Discord, what did I say yesterday? I said, what are the odds that she gets rid of this video and doubles down? Freaking 4 hours after her apology video. She gets rid of it and then has a new allegation that also doesn't hold water.
No. Okay, let me share this screen. Okay. Hey guys, please keep in mind the bingo card, because things might get checked off in this bingo card. Just saying. Where is it? There we go. Share. All right.
If we get bingo, the pants come off as well. You won't see it.
All right.
But it's normal, I promise. Every stream.
All right. No, you want to read this?
Can you send it to me on Discord? I can't read it on your freaking bad internet.
Oh, come on, man.
Okay, fine. Wait, no, I can see it. No, I can see it. Hold on. I gotta cover my buttock. All right.
Cover your buttock.
No words can describe the love and gratitude I felt this day. And a lot since. Such a healing experience. The one I needed badly. I've tried to write a caption that makes
sense. For reference, I don't remember the exact time of this, but this was like right before, or I think it was actually after the cease and desist. So again, a whole campaign. But continue.
Yep. But I just kept erasing what I wrote. My buttock is sacred, and the ceremonies do far more than just give you markings of your ancestors. They call on them.
Sometimes your ancestors... Oh, hold on, I gotta change his voice. It's just killing me.
I was like, you need to keep going with that, man.
Sometimes your ancestors come, and sometimes they don't. The buttock we finished this day has started 2 months ago in Vegas. Not a single one of my ancestors helped that day. Oh my God, sorry.
You haven't read this
I have not read this beforehand. This is so godless and
yeah, wait, what? There was more? This has been here the whole time.
This was here. She got rid of this, like she had it in her original video, then she edited it out.
We might find out today, guys. We might find out today if the pegging.
Did she peg Daniel? Bad grammar, but good question. Bad grammar.
We discovered this right after our stream. So it was like, okay, cool. We get to bring this up. At least there's that. Yeah. All right, keep reading.
Sometimes your ancestors come, and sometimes they don't. The buttock we finished this day was started 2 months ago in Vegas. Not a single one of my ancestors showed up to help that day, or even showed up. I was in so much effing pain. Every tap of the needles ricocheted through my body. I went into shock after just half an hour, and we had to go in 10-minute intervals after that. Then 10-second intervals. Holy, oh my God. Also, back in the day when this tattooing was done by Polynesians, depending on which culture it was, if you didn't finish it, they basically called you a bitch and you were ousted from the tribe. And that's kind of how they treated it. All right, anyway. But the amount of agony I was in saved me. What? Sorry, this is so bad.
Keep going, man. Yeah, there's a lot more, so you gotta get to this.
Dude. Okay, I'm gonna make my voice funny.
Channel her energy through the pain she had this tattoo. You can get through this, Kahuna. You can do it.
I can do this.
My name is Naomi. Anyway, but the amount of agony I was in saved me. The friend that took advantage of me would have done far worse if it hadn't been for that. The pain, the tears, the going into shock. It saved me. I wasn't sexy anymore. I was human.
Wait, is she above human? Is that what the they them is? I mean, has she is she above human? Like, wait, wasn't that Disney Plus show that
also,
came out?
wait,
Like,
I wasn't sexy anymore. I was human. Because you can't be human and be sexy, obviously.
well, you remember the Disney Plus show that came out, and it was like the Native American that could handle the other ancestors. I'm like, is that what she sees herself? Because, like, this girl is Disney
also,
Plus's
what is
target audience?
Outside of being sexually confused, what is her ethnicity? That has nothing to do with that.
Filipino.
Is it?
Mentioned it. Yes.
She's too tall for being Filipino. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Moving on. Okay, I gotta go back into my Naomi.
Channeling
Naomi. But this day, photographed was in Seattle. I drove down, although there was only 10 minutes of actual tattooing left. I was there for 5 hours. What were they doing to you for 5 hours? Anyway,
what's happening?
5 hours of talking and sharing.
Oh, yeah. Therapy. That's what it is.
Take over reading for just a second.
Wait, where are we? Okay. I was there for 5 hours. 5 hours of talking and sharing and healing. Feeling safe and seen. So this is like, she described this. This is her getting her back tattoo during, like, right after she boned Daniel for the first time. Okay, so let me make that clear. I always feel safe and seen with my buttock family.
My buttock family. I always feel safer in my buttock family.
My buttock.
Okay, I'm back. I'll go back to reading. Bring us down a little bit.
Yeah.
My ceremony was done in a smaller room, so I felt safer. The room was right by the bathroom in case I crapped my pants. So I went into shock so I could run my hands under warm water. I mentioned I'd do this years ago, and they still remembered. Emotional tear. They had women femme stretchers for me.
Multiple people involved with this tattooing.
Also, not just women, but people who identify as women. That's what femme means in this case.
Yeah, you got to make sure it wasn't.
I bet they had their femme friendship wieners. Have you guys ever seen femme friendship wieners? The best kind. All right, let's get back to it. People who stretch out the skin during the tattoo to also help me feel safer with their friendship wieners, due to how much trauma I have suffered at the hands of men.
Okay.
Dude, they already have that. Like, because Daniel was stalking. And like there was only that one video that didn't mention him. That was it. Okay, so let me get to the next one. Let's see. Okay.
Bro, this is painful. I haven't read this yet. Oh my god.
I told you, bro.
It's so bad, dude. Oh.
Okay.
Also, just questions for the chat. Do you guys like my Naomi voice? Do you really think I'm bringing that energy?
I think you could do better.
I can do better. But I always feel safe here. I always feel safe with my Manong Lane and the entire Buttock family. The first time I met them, I was butt-ass naked. Why? Why is she always naked? Anyway, I was still safe. Always safe. My people came this time. My ancestors. My angry Tito ancestor that helped me during my session many years ago was there. Back then, he took his place as at the third of my bottom of at the bird on the bottom of my spine. And this day, the bird flew away.
Fly away.
Far away. Anyway, free falling. Anyway, when we started, despite the lower spine, tailbone being the worst part of my body to ever be tattooed, I felt nothing.
Nothing.
That was the drugs. The pain bounced off of me.
No.
Allegedly. I could feel the tap of the tools and the needles tapping into me. But the pain was only on the surface. The deep, radiating pain from the last time was gone. My Titos gave the pain to my stretchers and the Mama Batatok instead. From the first tap, I could tell something was different. I felt no pain. But I heard pain behind me. The reactions I should have had when going to the people performing the buttock instead. So not only does she pass blame, she passes pain onto other people.
Did they consent?
Did they consent?
Did they consent to that pain being transferred? Wow.
Bill Armstrong, I think you really bring. It sounds like a good erotica audible. Jesus. Okay, guys, I'll bring up the sensuous nature of this whole thing. Luckily, this day was only a 10-minute session. My stretchers had to take showers as soon as they were done to get rid of the pain and energy that was going through them. Oh, my buttock! There was no going into shock or reaction to pain from me. But when it was over, and it was just Manong laying in the room with me, I felt a sudden wave of emotion. Not pain, not shock, not sadness.
I think Manong is probably a title, because if you saw on the website, it was Lane something else. So
yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, it's for sure a title. Thankfulness, gratefulness, feelings I'd been needing to feel, but I hadn't in months, if not years. You have a lot of problems, lady. This sudden wave hit me so hard, I immediately started bawling, because I never cry otherwise. But as always, I was safe. Manong cried with me, and he held me, my spirit daddy, and said some things that I didn't know I needed to hear. Even now I cry when I think about it. In a good way!
All right, one sec. I gotta pull up the third one.
Wait, hold on. Animation. My buttock was
like full of negative vibes, man. Whoa, what is happening?
One sec.
Hello?
I'm getting. Yeah, you're way too far.
Is it fixed? Is it fixed? Okay. Yeah, I might have clicked the wrong button, fellas. This has so much Crystal Chick and no, see, Bats, this is like the Crystal Chick is like level 1. This is like level 5 or 6. We're well beyond like Crystal like meth sniffing.
You aren't getting this news anywhere else. And this is what I'm saying. Like, this is essentially like manslaughter. Like this, I feel bad for Daniel, but this is like this is what happens when the girl is this crazy.
Oh my God, there's more.
What else do you expect?
There's more. Oh my God, I thought it was over. Okay. Okay, guys, I'm gonna
really bring out that sensual energy.
Go
My
for
ancestors put me through agony last time, and it saved me from a man that could have been much, much worse.
Much, much worse.
My ancestors helped me this time. Finishing the buttock was the most painful place, and helping me feel no pain.
No pain.
Drugs. My sincere apology to the people my tattoo gave pain to instead. Oh, finally, you apologize. I wonder if she made a video that she deleted when she apologized to them. Anyway.
Wow. You're just going to apologize after saying pain to them? I don't know.
I reconnected with a part of myself I lost over the last few years, but I've been listening and learning. And as painful as the last few years have been, it all makes sense. It's all part of the plot line. I don't believe in God, but the universe, obviously. There were lessons I needed that needed learning, people I needed losing. I need to take grammar lessons as well, but that's unrelated. The plot line from my 20s have been wrapping up. I've been wrapping them up. I'm approaching 30.
No!
At the end of July, and I'm ready!
Oh, wait, this all happened right when she turned 30.
Oh, my Lord.
she aging.
Dirty 30s indeed. The new, she used the girl word, era. The new era. The new decade. Since this day, I've had such a sense of thankfulness, strength, and confidence, and just a total belief in my own bullshit that have been taken from me.
So brave.
You always for what you do. Here, I am safe.
It is so good hearing this. It's so I am so glad you told me that. I feel like we've connected.
Did you feel my pain through the sacred buttock?
Letting that off your chest, right straight down your sexual healing tattoo, right where Daniel's cum went.
This is a healing motion. This is for the stretchers.
Ow! Guna, did you hit your foot? Wait, no!
Guna! That was my emotional pain.
Me, Coda. No,
Feel the pain. I'll apologize later.
No.
Bill Armstrong, thank you. Oh, and he's dead. Anyway, Bill Armstrong, thank you. I'm glad you felt that in your friendship wiener.
I'm okay. Okay. You gotta be careful with connecting your aura to mine. All right. You can't just transfer pain like that.
Wait, Bats. Just one question. I'm sorry you felt the pain in your friendship wiener. I'm so sorry.
I had my barrier up. And you penetrated my barrier.
Oh, fuck.
How dare you? And you transferred the pain without my consent.
Hold on. Let's address the people real quick. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. This is a little more chaotic than last time. The tattoo will protect me from harm, but not a midlife crisis. Also, this is so healthy. Iron Seas therapy. Yes. Where was that? She deleted the apology video and she deleted the new accusation video already. Yes, Dustin Neely, 100%. She's gotten rid of everything now. And so, like, unfortunately, if we didn't have jobs and we could just be here all day, we could have gotten on those right away when they're posted. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record. I wasn't able to screen cap them, and so here we are. But Joe, were you thinking going into like I could start my own sacred tattoo? Real quick?
I have this one up. I don't know if it's going to stop at a certain point.
Oh,
this is the one. Okay,
I thought she got rid of it. I couldn't find it.
No, it is, but I had it up already, so I don't know if it's just gonna.
Okay,
go away. I mean, there's not much in this, so I'm gonna play this. Really
guys, friendship wieners crossed. Let's see if it works.
Yeah, but like, she posted one at like 2 a.m. Took it down like immediately,
and
then that one she showed the 8 pages. I have them. I have the 8 pages, and somebody else uploaded them. And it's just like, yeah, that's why you didn't say anything. I couldn't have guessed that this was exactly what was on here.
Also, real quick, Annie Nuniabiz, watching you guys is the only way I can get through her latest nonsense without going into an apoplectic rage. I understand.
It's the friendship wiener. You're welcome. It's consensual. It's flaccid.
It's a consensual erect. Wait, never mind. Moving on. This joke is going too far.
Let me see if this even plays.
This is the 5th time I have tried recording a video. And
you see, upload them all, took them down. Like, no, they don't like this one. Why do they don't like this one?
Also, I will point out that I looked online. At least 6 different gay wolves had to die to make that shawl. Thank you, Herman, for pointing that out last time. Six they them wolves had to be killed in order to make this shawl. All in Seattle, all based in Seattle.
Get it right. I am so sorry to every survivor that I have hurt in doing this. That was not.
So she's just apologizing for reenacting it. She's like, yeah, that was a bad look. Okay, fair.
Guys, real quick, my namaste pose. I'm so sorry that my actions. She's very. If you guys haven't noticed, she is very fucking self-centered. Okay, sorry. How is that, Nos?
Is this on your channel? People keep an eye out for that. If it's on his channel or something, we'll bring it up. You have the other stuff. If not, I am Batsauce on the BATTSAUCE on Twitter as well. So if you want to DM it to me, or also tell me in the chat, guys, if you DM me, because I'm not gonna. I'm just
I have mine up as well. I'm on Twitter, the Ultimate Kahuna, same stuff as you. Also, AC asked on Twitter, can you get us a vegan coffee? I will do my best.
Why is he topless? I didn't consent to it. This is just if you look,
wait.
Obviously, haven't been to the channel before.
What do you mean? I do this as all my friends on their streams. This is normal. This is totally normal to be naked. It's not weird. You're the one making me uncomfortable. You're making me uncomfortable.
I'm sorry. Do you want me to remind? No? All right. No, it's very obvious that she's in pain, guys. And what she needs to do, she needs to find some friends, and she needs to channel her pain to her friends, and then they can disperse it. Then they can handle it.
You know, Joe, initially I thought the same thing, but I think being her friend is pain enough already. I don't know how much more they can possibly handle if they.
I think that's an automatic suicide watch thing.
Sewer slide.
That was easy.
Not
She
my
was
intent.
naked in the reenactment.
And
It canceled
It
itself.
breaks my
Yes,
heart
100%.
how many people I have hurt. I have been reading your comments, and I am devastated by what I have done. This is not
Oh
normal
yeah,
behavior.
tell us
This
more
is
about
not
how
okay,
you
and I am
feel,
checking
Naomi.
myself. Part 2 was taken down by YouTube. It got flagged for sexual content. I'm not the one who.
It's like part of me is like, did she have some friends report it? But she's not that smart. Look, it's very obvious that the first video, the part 1 video, I say the first video, but there's the one in 2023.
Yeah,
Part
the old
one
one.
video. The one that started this whole uproar. It's very obvious somebody helped her. My theory is the mods. I don't necessarily know that now from seeing some other stuff. Although the mods are probably involved in some way. But
Well, the mods are pieces of S anyway because
somebody helped her edit that because they were blocking stuff out and making sure things were like actually like hidden. She's just too stupid to realize that there's things in here that makes her look bad. She's just oblivious, and she's like, no, I can show it all. It all proves that my reinventing of the word consent is I didn't consent. And obviously, yeah, she's
Well, no,
she's
but
retarded.
that's what you're not taking into account is how she feels about all of this. See,
Yes.
right there. Mm-hmm.
She didn't like being picked second.
Also, guys, we do have a poll running. He's cooked, she's cooked. One other one that I don't remember. And Brian brings up a good point. Wiener needs more votes, so vote for friendship
absolutely.
wieners.
It goes to show people have not been paying attention to our last stream where we were very precise.
I know. We were really big on the friendship wieners last time.
Who took it down. I'm not trying to hide things. I'm not trying to pretend it didn't happen. And I already know that a bunch of you have downloaded it, so I'm not trying to hide.
Why are you deleting all of them?
You can hear it in her voice. She's like, I would have gotten rid of it, and so like no one would know except a bunch of you downloaded already. So you kind of ruined everything. So thanks very much for that.
Well, it's like her like she thinks her acknowledging that is that like she's like, see, I'm being truthful and honest. You can believe me. I would never lie to you.
I would never lie to you over and over again.
Sorry to every survivor that I have hurt in this. I am also, horrifically sorry. I want to apologize to Kayla so much. And Daniel, I am devastated by how many people I have hurt. I never said that I said no. I never
She
said
never
that I thought no. I never said
apologizes
that I
to
said stop.
Daniel.
No.
Not once in her apology video.
She really thinks it's just that one part that people are hung up on, and everybody's like, no. It's like that's bad.
Also,
That's definitely bad.
what is it about this girl? Anytime we pause her, there's a face like this. Every time. No wonder AC Pritchard, he's been helping us with the thumbnails. One of the captains on the RNCs. There's so much thumbnail opportunity every time she gets on camera because you pause it anywhere and it looks like this.
Well, the whole thing of her like conveniently leaving out the part that she blew Daniel and didn't mention it till the second video, the part 2 video. I was like, why'd you leave that one out?
Yeah.
I never said that he raped me, and now I have hurt thousands.
Bullshit!
Of people. I have become.
Yeah.
You accused him of sexual assault. I didn't use that word, specifically. I'm not going to gaslight you, and hopefully none of you watched any of the videos you downloaded. But anyway,
I just think this got way more attention than she thought. I think it was like she was like expecting it to hurt Daniel, but like not hit the mainstream.
Well, actually, the simp of the RNCs, Seabats, she pointed out, I think it was more in the way to try to hurt Kayla. It definitely was also meant to hurt Daniel, but I think it was more to hurt Kayla.
Oh,
because
absolutely.
like in her letters, and like in the 8 pages that we're going to be looking into, like she was basically like she was trying to like set up so that Daniel could leave Kayla to be with her.
It's just so extremely vindictive. And this is the worst part, guys. This is the worst part. This is not rare. This woman, she's not rare. She's a dime a dozen. There are plenty of women that are just off the rocker as much as this woman. They just don't have as big of a social media platform. So yeah, it's like I've seen stories. I have like personal friends that are involved in crazy shit that involves a woman just like this. Again, I know there's guys just as crazy too, but we're talking about a woman in this situation.
And because men generally don't make allegations of sexual assault against women, because while it does happen and those women rarely get punished more than a slap on the wrist, it doesn't happen like with adults. It virtually never happens.
Well, I mean, there's the thing that nobody really cares, right? When it happens to men, like generally that's what most people they don't care. That kind of is a problem.
And if any of you disagree with that, look up the punishments of all of those middle school teachers who were caught having sex with their students.
Yeah. Well, I mentioned how I knew a bunch when I was in the Marine Corps. I knew a bunch of people that had been SA'd, and like plenty. It's very, very high percentages in the military, right? And not all of them were women that got SA'd. And then you look at the percentage, the amount of guys that were SA'd, and the times that it was a homosexual sexual assault. Yeah.
How many? And just for clarification, how many of those were you directly involved in? Just out of curiosity.
Actually, I've actually been like, not participating obviously in it, but like we threw a party at the barracks, right? We had like a huge banger. I was like one of the top guys. Well, I was the top guy there, right? Like throwing it. We had
you were a top at this party. Just to be clear,
we're all drunk as shit, right? And then in
a
the
bunch
barracks,
of military guys drinking. What?
I know. In the barracks, somebody was sexually assaulted. Is what we heard. And yeah, we all got called in because we had a party during that event. Now, I don't think the person, because there was a lot of people there, I don't think the party had anyone involved. Like it was just somebody else that was living in the barracks. But we all had to go in. We all had to get swabbed. We all had to give like recollections of what happened that night. Like 6 of us, me included, all confirmed.
We were naked doing handstands in a hot tub, but it wasn't a big deal, man. What are you guys on us about?
6, we were so drunk, dude. Like 6 of us confirmed that our one friend was there, and he had orders and flight tickets proving that he wasn't there. And when he talked to us, he's like, "What the hell? Why'd you guys say I was there?" Because then he got pulled in question, and we're like, "I thought you were. We're all fucking drunk."
Actually, Joe, can you bring up Scotty May's last, like his couple of comments ago?
What, this
one before that, that last one.
Right.
Yeah, Daniel is bisexual. Notice that no men came forward. Just saying, kind of suspect. Well, that's because I don't think he's actually bisexual. I think he is just a virtue signaling leftist.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's definitely possible. I don't want to take the piss out of the AC's pegging theory, but
the pegging theory is extremely solid. Okay, don't you dare take that.
It's a very solid friendship wiener kind of theory.
No, but
yeah, for sure.
Honestly, like, so that same night, not in our barracks, like overall on the base, there was like 6 or 7. I think it was like 4th of July weekend. So there were so many instances. And the CEO of the base was like adamant of getting us in trouble because we had a double kegger. And he's like, "This is unsat, you know?" And then a bunch of the officers are like, "Hey, sir, can we just forget about that and focus on the sexual assaults?" Like, it's crazy. People's priorities. But no, it's just, look, when you do crazy things happen, right? I've never been accused of sexual assault. I've never directly involved, right? But yeah.
That has set survivors back, and that revolts me, and I hate it. To every sexual assault survivor who watched my first video and felt something and related, and then watched part 2 and felt completely betrayed, that also breaks my heart.
It breaks my heart that you don't believe me anymore. Oh, what did you expect? It's like, Daniel, this is the craziest thing, is this all happened in under a week. From the part 1 up until today, it's been 6 days.
Well, the last 24 hours, things have changed about 5 or 6 times. In what's uploaded, what's been said, what's been going on. Oh, holy smokes. And there are so many videos of apologies from people too. And Dustin Neely, what? You don't believe her?
How dare you?
Guys, he's a sexist. Get him. He's in the comments. Get him.
Well, again, there's so many people that got blocked out of the Discord. Oh man, I should try to bring it up. The message that Daniel sent out to the Discord. basically, after he released the video, he's like, "Look, I don't blame some of the behavior, which he's been way too nice about this shit, way too nice." He's like, "Yeah, me and the mods have something to talk about."
How long did it take for them to kick you out of the Discord? By the way, just out of curiosity, because I wasn't in
seconds, literally 2 seconds.
Scotty May says I got blocked. No doubt, dude. Of course he did. Everybody did.
I'm like,
turned into communist China real quick.
That's what they're calling it, Mao. The Maoist Discord mods.
Experience of trauma is different, and I know that for so many people, I let you down, and I'm not okay with that. And I hurt so many people. It was not my intent. I genuinely thought I was. I genuinely thought I was.
Liar. Sorry.
I thought I was.
I hurt so many people. It was not my intent.
I was not.
Yeah. So
that was exactly your intent. You lying liar.
It's like
sorry, I have nothing clever to say. She's just a liar.
Sorry for the allegation. She's just saying sorry for reenacting the shit, right?
Yeah, she's not saying sorry for saying what she said. And then she's also denying that she said what she said, which is great, but
Yeah.
I am not okay with my behavior. It's really gross. I agree with your comments, and I am going to take a step back and reflect. I don't like this version.
And release a new allegation 4 hours after this video.
She did not, in fact, step back.
She did not reconsider.
Dude, she's just fucking insane. She's just like, which one of these can I post are getting good reaction, guys? Come on, tell me what the answer is. Tell me what the answer is. How do I get out of this?
Bill Armstrong is asking a valuable question. Was it Daniel who wrote the cancer love story, or was it a different green? I'm not sure what you're talking about here. Do you know what he's talking about?
I don't know.
I think it's a different. I think it's a different green. I think it's a different green. But yeah.
So I'm
how is Daniel Green's Discord right now?
My faults.
It's communist China.
I think the Discord is open again. I can't join it though, so because I'm banned.
Alibaba, if you want to go in and do a scout report, I think you can, and I really highly encourage you to, because also bring up Herman's comment.
Yeah. See, we're trying to have as much fun right now because it's not so much fun when we get to the Daniel part. But
yeah, those poor gay wolves.
Okay.
She has at least 5 or 6 wolves in her, and they're all schizophrenic and gay.
Absolutely. Now, let me take this time to remind everybody to share this out. Again, we're providing information that nobody else is providing. You're welcome.
Wait. Just in case anyone new comes in, they're putting chemicals in their water. They're turning the freaking wolves gay. All right, that's it. In case anyone just arrived,
But I do not stand by my behavior. I am so sorry. I apologize. I genuinely don't know what I was thinking. I don't want to blame mental illness. I don't like this behavior, and I'm going to make it stop. And I am so sorry for all of the hurt that I have caused.
Because when this was first up, she still had the part 1 video up. She still had the part 1 video up when this came out. It wasn't until after this she was like, all right, let me take the part 1. She's just freaking out, dude.
Tyler G says, is this real life?
Or just fantasy?
Yes, it is.
I thought I was doing the right thing. Clearly I was wrong. And I am deeply ashamed of how I have been behaving.
I'm waiting for a video. Why do all of her videos end abruptly? Like she got cut off. Do you notice that? All of her videos end almost.
Well, there's a lot of different versions, a lot of different cuts in there. We're not going to the Daniel one yet. Okay, I got.
Oh wait! The Daniel Green an apology. Remember this video I posted in the Discord? The most awkward video of all of them that were condemning him. I don't know. That one might be different, but it's the girl in the middle and the green top up upper left. Just to
right this one.
I think this is a new one.
Hey, you geeks.
Wait, is this the original? Apology?
No, it's not. I think she might have gotten rid of the other one. And the other one, she. No, because she was so awkward before. I don't want to.
Yeah, I saw her. Also, yeah, it's kind of she just seems very autistic, very, very autistic.
Yeah, no. In her original video, for context, she's like, and because this is such a personal thing, and I don't want to talk about this on my fun channel, because I do that all the time in real life. This is my only response.
Yeah.
she just awkwardly like makes weird expressions at the camera, like autistically, for about a minute.
Well, yeah,
I've never seen. It was the weirdest response of anyone that we ever saw.
All right, boys. All right, this is the 8 pages. Sorry, this is the format I have it in, but this is what I got right now.
Can you zoom in a little bit and bring it up?
Anything, please let me know. Please let me know. What?
If I can read it, you just have to zoom in and bring it up a little bit better if you want.
Yeah, there's not that. I can't do it.
Okay.
I'm going to start this off with, I can't wait to hang out with you in Vegas. Can't wait to just talk and smoke weed and explore and eat. Don't let any of this convince you otherwise. Again, this is 8 pages that apparently in a video chat she said to him, right? It's not exactly confirmed. This was sent digitally to Kayla, obviously to make her feel like shit. Which we're gonna have to talk about Kayla, later. Just know, super fucked up. Feel really bad for her. That's the gist of it. So, and this is the thing, man, dude. If a girl reads this shit to you, like, that's why I'm like, is Daniel just like, is he liable for being in this situation in the first place? Like, almost like this is gonna happen.
No, this was like he said it. He put himself in a bear trap, is what he did, essentially.
Oh, let me see. See, is that any better? Yeah. All right. That being said, I'll get to it. There are so many conflicting
feelings here.
On one hand, I'm happy to be your friend forever and just talk and hang out and smoke weed, explore new cities, talk about our books and worlds and lives. I want to meet your cat. They haven't actually met up yet. Huh. Or no, she hasn't been to his house. So that's,
which would be hard, given the fiance. Anyway,
and steal him. And if you know anything about this channel, you should know how we feel about cats. Guys, look up toxoplasmosis. Cats are controlling you with their poop. It's fact. Look at the symptoms. I'm sorry, you're being mind controlled by cat poop.
Also, cats will eat you in about half an hour if you expire in the house.
Absolutely.
Even if they have food. It's been proven. It's just how they are, man.
Yeah.
I am a sugar baby. Shame Daniel, please. Moose one second.
On another hand, I want to hug you and cuddle you and kiss your face and tell you how pretty you are.
Is that guy Boogie? How dare you? Anyway, move on.
This goes into like the non-binary thing. The female is saying how pretty you are. A little sus, dude. And how I've thought to myself numerous times about how you're going to age like fine wine.
This comes across as like very creepy, like man at a bar kind of talk. Looks at a girl, you look like you're going to age nice.
But on the other hand, I feel disgusting. I feel horrible, like a whore. Yeah. I feel disgusting because you committed to a monogamous relationship with a wonderful girl and you're cheating every time we talk. Oh, okay. So we're admitting that we've been cheating.
Are we doing bingo for this?
Well, yes, we are, but like the one that's already signed off, and I'm pretty sure we already have this, right? So if we do know, hey guys, keep note of this bingo card. If any of this comes up, this is checked off from the last video that she released, the part 2. So, I specifically asked him that could possibly pop up. She mentioned
Spirit Dad. no CVS lube. Nudes involved.
Mm-hmm. She did something bad. That's not like something outside of this like small cheating part, right? The new.
Wait! Ding, 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 ding! 8 pages about DG leading her on. We're reading it right now.
Yes, but this was from her.
Yeah.
Right after. Let's count it. Leading her on. Oh my god. If the mods are involved, we have bingo.
Woo! Oh, bro, we're so close. Allegedly, just to help reenact how I react to these kind of things. if we get bingo, allegedly the pants will come off. Allegedly.
Allegedly
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Frankly, we have the best pants.
Okay, so the Wonder Girl and you cheated with our
wait, Joe, do you want me to read it?
Well, I'm reading fine. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Guys, tell him he's doing great. Tell him.
I feel dirty because she has no idea what's going on, and she thinks you love her. Ooh. Ooh.
Spicy.
You and he's been lying to her.
Arm barriers.
You and I have been more than friends since the day we started talking. But I'm so on edge all the time. Ooh, she's edging. Because my feelings aside, you give me whiplash. You say I'm a friend, but we barely talk. Then every couple months, when we haven't spoken, you pop up out of the woodwork to confess your feelings. Tell me you're miserable in your relationship. Tell me you thought about breaking up with her multiple times and straight up say you want to start an affair. So this is every time they have a little hiccup in the relationship, which happens in relationships. He runs to his backup girl. He's like, I'm not feeling good in my relationship. I'm going to go to my other girl. That's going to make me feel good. It's
like a fantasy football team. You have your star players, but just in case, you also have your reserves in the back, if you know what I'm saying. And I don't condone this behavior, but let's be real. This is how a lot of men and women operate.
Oh, baby, you got what I need. But you say she's just a friend. On key, yeah. All right, where the fuck?
Wait. Hold on. Ghosty, send that to me on Twitter or on the Discord. Shout out to my GF for making a Wojak meme of Jackson Dickert's Wo Jackson. I need to see this, please.
Yeah, send that to him. Hey, can you read the rest? Give me 1 second.
Yeah, where were you? Okay. You say I'm a friend, but we barely talk. Then, every couple of months when we haven't spoken, you pop up out of the woodwork to confess your feelings. Tell me you're miserable in your relationship. Tell me you've thought about breaking up with her multiple times. And straight up say you want to start an affair. Then, you disappear. You come in with your feelings. You come to me with grand ideas of secret rendezvous, but then you're too much of a... You come to me with a plan and a book, and then you bail. Last year, you called me out of the blue and told me to fly to Utah.
I just want to say, I had one other thing to say, guys. I only consented to 3 inches of Daniel. I did not consent to the other half inch. I just want that to be fair and said, because I rushed to go for Daniel, but I had reasons. And people need to know about these things. Okay, people need to know about these things. Thank you.
How do I bring? I'm trying. Do you have the Discord link, Bats? People are wanting to send stuff, so let's see if we can post it if we can.
What do you mean?
Can we do it in the chat?
The Discord link. Very courteous with the 3.
Okay, first of all, guys, 3 inches is average, right, guys? right.
Okay, 1 second. Let me check my server, because I told you guys to tell us if you send us something on Twitter, because we are not.
Well, some people are not on Twitter. Our mistake was that we didn't realize she was only identifying as an SA victim. She isn't actually a victim of SA.
All right. Let me. Where'd you continue where you left off?
Then you disappear. You come to me with your feelings. You come to me with grand ideas of secret rendezvous. You come to me with a plan and a book. And then, just when all hope was lost, you bailed.
The avatar
Last year,
disappeared.
You called me out of the blue. Yeah, pretty much. That's what I was going for. Out of the blue, told me to come to Utah because you'd gotten there 2 days early and you were bored. And
horny.
Anyway. So, of course, I assumed I was just the hot side piece you were hoping to F from time to time. You say you want to cheat, then you say you don't. Yeah, because even a shithead has a conscience. Anyway. You say you want to ram your... I'm gonna censor this a little bit. You say you want to ram your friendship wiener down my esophagus, and that you think of me when you frick her, and that you want to have an affair. Then you say you don't want to cheat on her. All right, that's all I can see because the thing's in the way.
Oh, okay, give me 1 sec. I am, guys. I'm producing. I'm the talent, doing so many things.
This is
all right. I don't care about what that guy has to say. All right.
He's the talent.
All right. We got the next page. All right. You got it?
Yes. And then, of course, within a couple of months, you've changed your mind. Again. You go between being a friend to not being there at all, to wanting to set up an arrangement and F me for 48 hours straight. Yeah. Girls, in case you are naive or you don't know, guys can't do that. My record is what, like, eight times in 6 hours?
Well,
and that was when I was
meth,
younger, dude.
It's through meth, many things are possible. Let that be a lesson to you all, chat.
That's what the
through
Bible.
Meth, a lot of things are possible. Yeah, I think it says it in the Bible. I think it does.
Through God, all things are possible, but through meth, many things.
A lot. Yeah, a lot. You know.
It feels like you're just stuck in an unhappy relationship, and I'm the one you project all of your fantasies onto. And
Dude,
so you
stop.
scream.
This is so many cheating stories about. They're just like, again, whenever they're having a little bit of a down with their girlfriend, they're like, all right, let me go to my backup and then tell her about how awesome she is, and she's gonna. It's just like you just alternate between the person that has to give you attention because you don't have to deal with like the negative shit you're getting from your current girlfriend. So you're like, all right, let me get the backup one that doesn't have negative things to say.
Also, hold on, Bat Sauce. There's been an allegation. Andrew Campbell says laying on your back for 8 hours doesn't count, Kahuna. Shut the frick up, you son of a gun! I put in the work. Public rest. Anyway, I can't tell. I cannot tell this story. Anyway, moving on. But the moment you realize it's actually going to happen, the moment I'm like, all right, fine, let's do this. You no longer want it. You like the idea until it's an actual possibility. You like the idea of me, but you panic the second you realize it could actually happen. I'm pretty sure if I said yes back then, when you're still trying to get me to move to Richmond, you'd probably just be effing me, fantasizing about her instead. Yeah, you might be onto something, dummy. Anyway. And to that, I'm sure you'll be upset. You'll say that that's not how you feel, and you don't want me to think you do. But can you blame me? Now, for this next part, I'm saying this as your friend, as Kayla's friend. Well, I'm definitely not trying to steal her boyfriend, even though I have never met her. Oh my god, it's so retarded.
Well, okay. Well, let me address it because people in the chat are like, "How can you do something with somebody so crazy? Like, she's obviously insane. Why would you do it?" I mean, you guys know what they say about like crazy pussy, right? Like crazy pussy. But I mean, then you think about what they say about non-binary pussy. Well, I don't really know, but according to her, it's like sandpaper. But yeah.
Is non-binary pussy like prison pussy, or is that a different thing? Anyway. All right. Off humor aside, let's continue.
Now, for this next part, I'm saying this as your friend, as Kayla's friend, even though I have never met her and we've never talked. I'm saying this as someone that genuinely cares about what is happening to her. Kayla's situation hits really close to home for me. I moved to Australia for love. I was in Singapore with tickets booked for Vancouver. What are you talking about?
Wait a minute. She was cheated on before, and now she's cheating again?
Yep.
Is this something really bad?
Yes! Everything
we got another one!
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
He did something bad.
Oh, and John, thank you for the non-binary. Damn it, dude. John, you've been gone all night for good reason. Good reason. And you come in with that. How dare...
Well, John's got some stuff going on. He was supposed to join us. You guys, check out his channel. He is another great, good booktuber.
Actual good booktuber. And he's really good. He does interviews and book reviews. And he's a really, really good... He's a cool guy. Worth checking out for sure.
Yeah, and also, guys, only pay attention to booktubers with spines. Obviously, that's hard to tell by the internet, but a lot of people reveal themselves as spineless. So at least we got some of that out of the way.
If they have a beard, if they drink coffee, are not have non-politically correct humor, probably a much better channel to look up, honestly. Much better booktube channel. But anyway, her husband cheated on her
right now.
Hooked up with a married guy and Daniel. Oh, ouch! Thank you. And a new Nabias. Let's see. Also, Herman P. Hunter. What you really need is Jordan Peterson's evaluation of this situation, dude. I would love to have him pop on. That'd be fun. That'd be fun.
No, we can't. We can never do that. We can't actually do that.
You know what's really going on here?
Stop! We can't. No. We don't. We only have actual Jordan Peterson come on the show. So
That's true. Okay.
I moved to Australia for love. I was in Singapore with tickets booked for Vancouver. Then I met a boy and fell in love. And that person turned the F around. And that plane turned the F around. How much money did you waste on tickets? Anyway, I know what it's like to move somewhere for love and never settle in. I know what it's like to have every person in my life come from someone else's life. I know what it's like to have my partner's family say snippy things and make me feel incredibly alone. Like, I wish you would wear proper clothing instead of that sheer top or, basic shit. I know what it's like to be completely dependent on someone else in a city where you have nobody else. I know what it's like. I can't read that part. There's a little red line for me. I can't see it.
yeah, fuck it. Yeah, okay. A lot of the reasons you're not happy with Kayla are the same reasons my ex-husband wasn't happy with me. Yeah, bullshit. I'm calling, dude. That ex-husband, terrible decision marrying you. Obviously, something else was the reason why he left you. Either that, or he's like afraid for his personal safety, and that's why he didn't just leave you straight up because he's like, yo, she's gonna stab me.
Also, Tanavas, thank you for the real her family probably wanted her to wear real clothes instead of gay wolf pelts. Good point. Very good point. All my books have spines and don't get essayed. Very good point. Very good point. Amazon watching Audible. Yeah. All right. All right. Let's see. We were talking the other day about photos of me that you jerk off. About the photos you jerk off. Oh, wait. Who am I now? Who I am now is who my ex would have wanted to cheat with back then. He always wanted me fit and tanned and have basic hygiene. And God, did he put emphasis on asses.
Okay. Sorry, read this part fast because I need to pause it.
And we were talking the other day about the photos you jerk off to. You mentioned the butt photos, and it gave me flashbacks. Ding, 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 ding! Nudes involved!
There we go! Wow, that was quick. Nudes were involved. Oh,
baby. New lawyer, please let's up at some point.
I know, right? We're close. We're getting really close.
Wait, what photo says Tyler G? She mentioned the photos. We don't get to see the photos, but they were mentioned. And
that is good enough because it mentions that there was nudes.
We're not going to show those
between each other
on stream. Sorry, even if we had them.
I showed my butt duck right next to my butt. Oh.
Also, Racinium CVS for condoms and vegan coffee is far too specific. It's been brought up before.
In the text message, he went to CVS for something.
And she did specifically ask for vegan coffee. Whatever the front flipping fruit bat fuck that means.
Anyway. It's just coffee without milk.
I kept having flashbacks. This is hitting me so effing close to home. Honestly, I thought you wanted to be with her and to stay with her in the long run and have her be your cute domestic wife. Well, I was your bloody little side piece.
We got a surprise right now. Wow. I can't believe we have somebody so notable on the show tonight, guys. Wow. Welcome, Jordan Peterson, everybody.
Jordan Peterson, everybody.
Well, you did call for an expert in this subject, and of course, I'm very much aware of all the various studies that go on with this type of behavior.
Do you think if they had cleaned the room that
yes,
they wouldn't be in
definitely.
this situation?
I think Daniel didn't clean the room, as well as a few other things involved in this this whole event. But there's you live and you learn. But boy, Buckaroo, he really created a problem here. I'll tell you that right now.
Mr. Pearson, I must ask you a question. What is your opinion about the slaughter of hundreds of gay wolves and wearing that as a fashion statement?
I'm quite outraged because gay wolves are like the 1% of the gray wolves out there, but they're very fashionable. And I understand now why they're hunted for their multicolor wool.
Well, like being from Canada, obviously you'd be aware of the Native Americans' practice of hunting wolves as a ceremony. And what do you think of the modern representation of that? And what does that say about her?
I think it says that she has no compassion for the the self-loving wolf population out there. And of course, that they trap these wolves. They put out they show a video of a Trump speech, and they run and protest and scream. It's very easy to pick off the wolves, when they're screaming and protesting.
On the wolves, Mr. Pearson. I have it on good authority that Daniel Green has 2 wolves inside of him. One of them is gay. The other one is also
gay.
What does he do about the gay wolves?
Well, if he doesn't watch it, he's going to end up as being one of her coats.
Oh wow! Oh, that is a good point. And this is
that's
kind
a
of
deep
metaphorically what's
psychological thing. If everybody give a hand for Dr. Jordan Hedgley Peterson.
One last question.
Well, it sounds like he already had it sounds like he already had a hand going in this whole situation.
Thank you, Mr. Peterson. Everybody in the chat, give an applause for Mr. Peterson. It's such an honor to have such a well-respected professional be able to speak on the menu.
I really appreciate his psychological insights into the gay wolves.
Absolutely. Nobody else has given you guys this much insight into this case. So
we have brought in experts. We have brought in eyewitnesses, apologists, the whole thing.
An old friend of Daniel. Like, if you guys could just do us a favor, of course, subscribe. Of course, we need 1,000 at some point. But also share this out. Get the word out to people. It's the only way people are going to see this.
It's for the gay wolves. It's for the
gay wolves. Think about the gay wolves. It's not just about just wolves. It's about the gay wolves too. Okay.
Also, Tyler G. I'm sorry. Tyler G. would have loved to hear Dr. Peterson's opinion on the lube. I'm sorry, we forgot to ask him. We were really focused on the psychological effect of the gay wolves, and that was really our focus.
Very busy man. Very busy man.
He's writing books.
Yeah, sorry. It's just this was all such a shock to us. We just all right.
All right.
Sorry, I almost picked a little bit.
Don't do that on camera, dude. Real quick, Mouse brings up a good point. Gay wolves need lube too. A lot of it.
Absolutely. It's a problem that's not really talked about enough, to be honest.
Actually, honestly, if we didn't take away the tallow or beef fat from the wolves, they wouldn't need to go to the store and buy gay wolf lube. It would really do a lot.
Right. Let's get through this because we have to get this. We have to get Daniel's video.
Jesus, dude.
Okay. And then if we have time, we might talk about some of the apologies and spineless.
I honestly thought you would just want to hang out, hoping to F me from time to time to get your kicks and get your satisfaction. I thought you had the whole Madonna horror complex figured out. You're clear Madonna and you're clear whore. What the fucking back room
here's
psychology is this, dude?
AC's pegging theory. She keeps on putting him in the submissive part in this whole story. He's the Madonna
and the whore. Remember that.
I'm just saying. We're getting really close to the pegging theory.
I know. It's just when I asked you what your dream scenario was, I was genuinely expecting you to say pegging. No, never break up with Kayla, but also have
This is our next video.
Instead, you said dream scenario. I'm dating you, and Kayla is my bestest friend. And now your new plan is to break up with her 2 years from now.
Promise
If
to
you
leave her.
know and have known that you will break up with her in the end, what the F are you doing? The longer you wait to tell her, the worse it's going to be. The longer you lie, the worse it's going to be. You think it's going to be bad breaking up now? 2 years in? What the F makes you think it's going to be easier 4 years in? You think that moving to New York will be better for both and she'll build a life there for herself? You don't seem to realize that packing up and moving to a whole new city together is going to keep building your life together! Anyway,
that was it.
It should stick you together. Hole. I thought it said whore. Hole even deeper. Speaking of begging. All right. I understand why you want to wait. I do. Trust me. I was in her position.
So yeah, when my husband cheated on me, I did not have a job. He was paying rent. He was paying the bills. I was completely dependent on him. Terrible.
Okay. Next one. Next page.
God damn it. Jesus Christ. All right. I'm one of these guys, actually.
Read the top part and then I'll get to the... Wait,
she can keep her job with you. There are plenty of people that retain healthy work partnerships with exes, but it's only going to happen if you are honest with her. Money is money. A job is job. A job. A city is a city. What I care about is the deep, permanent psychological scars you're going to leave her with should you continue to
psychological pegging.
Oh, how did this even leak? It was her in a deleted apology video.
Yeah, she made a video. Actually, it was in her, I think her either original video or her first video. Then she took it down and edited it out. Is what happened.
Yep.
I'm not telling you to break up with her,
but you better. If you did it now, it'd be completely out of left field, given how good you've been lying. Well, not that good, apparently. What you need to do is be honest. You need to let her know you love her as a friend, but that you love me more. But are falling out of love with her as a romantic partner. There's an example of what I think you should say. And please remember, this is coming from someone who knows what the F she is going through. I'm telling you this for her, not for me, not for you, for her. This is what I think you should say. Yeah.
Look, we do not have it confirmed that this was read to him on a video chat. We just don't. But if this was, bro, dude, you're insane to go to Vegas with this person. Absolutely batshit insane.
Well, he is pretending to be. He is saying he's bisexual. What makes you think he's ever been sane? Yeah, you know what would have happened growing up if one of us well, imagine growing up like when we were younger. Imagine we coming out and saying, "You know what? I might like dick as well." You imagine what would have happened back then?
Yeah, but that doesn't make that right. Like, whatever. Yeah. He's bisexual. That's out of here. The non-binary thing is make believe. That's the non-binary thing is confirmed psycho. Okay. All right. Continue.
Okay.
This is what I think you should say. You are my bestest friend, and I love you as my bestest friend. And I don't want to hurt you. But the longer I say nothing, the worse it's going to be. This is a side of me I have not been honest with you about, and it's eating me alive. I am not, never will be, monogamous. I have struggled with this my entire life, and I thought I was going to be okay with just the two of us together. But it has been eating away at me.
Wait, what? Wait, she's saying she's not monogamous?
No, this is what he's saying. This is what she's telling him to say to her.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I'm going to go back. I'm going to switch to a Daniel voice.
It has been eating away at me. I don't want to let this build. I don't want to let it turn into more secrets, lies, and resentment. I love you as my bestest friend. It's been a while since I felt...
felt as though you were more than that. I have been trying, really trying to get back there, but it is not happening.
I can't see that last part.
It's like, even so, this is just her like confirming that she's like, I wanted this to be a thing. One thing I could maybe see is
here's
like,
what you tell your girlfriend to break up with her,
yeah,
so you can be with me. That's what's
like
going
one
on here.
like maybe they had a long discussion of him being like, listen, like I thought it over and I just want to be and that's when the plotting started. We don't know. That's unconfirmed. It's really kind of relevant, but you know, this is fun to go through. Is there any more left for you to read?
Is there any more left for me to read?
Yeah, on this page.
I can't read anymore without like there's line. I have.
It's fine. I mean, we can miss some of it.
Yeah, I know. Like,
okay.
8 pages.
We're working towards moving to New York. I think it'll be better for both of us, but I want you to be working towards a life for yourself, separate from what we have together. I want New York to be yours, not ours. So basically, he's trying to say like, oh yeah, just set her up to be in New York, so she can live like have a life in New York, and then they can separate without her being stuck with him. This is all crazy. Like,
remember, this is what she's telling him to say to her. I'm not leaving you, but you should plan for a future in which you leave me. I will never be able to love you the way you need to be loved, or give you the life that you truly want and need and deserve. And I don't want to string you along and waste your time for another 5 or 6 years. I love the partnership that we have. I want to keep you and the benefits of that partnership, but I want to F other women. Wait, that's not what it says. Hold on. And I want to keep that. Oh my gosh, it kind of does. I want to keep that forever. But as for a long-term monogamous relationship, if that is what you want, you should start looking for it somewhere else. I wish I had talked to you about this ages ago. Months. Years. But I didn't know how to. I didn't know what to say. I didn't want to hurt you, but that I have realized. The longer I say nothing, the longer I wail, the worse it gets. I am so sorry. You deserve better than this. You deserve better than me. I'm telling you how I feel so you can figure out exactly how you really feel. Because as it is, you are in the dark, and I don't want to keep you there anymore. For years.
Are you the second part?
Yep.
Feel free to add. I was going to wait until we'd moved to New York and when you finally had your own job and life and friends, but I get the feeling that would only make her feel worse. So imagine how bad it would be if you actually did that, staying with her because you pity her situation. Being left by someone sucks, but what cuts far deeper is being lied to. Okay, yeah, it's like
he can read, guys. Remember, he is on a short bus after all.
I am an author. Okay,
he has informed me he doesn't need editing. He does not need it. No, in fact, no author.
I have a wife for that.
Guys, still listening to him. We know he doesn't have a wife.
Yeah,
he just has a guy.
You intend on spending the next 2 years working towards breaking up with her. Not only is that fucking stupid, it's fucking rude. You are essentially saying that she is nothing without you. Nothing.
Rude.
Do you think she is nothing without you? Do you think she is pathetic and can't get by without you? Worst case scenario, she wants to move back to Korea and can't afford. So I guess she lived in Korea before that. Okay,
she doesn't look very Korean. Hold on. Also, Dark Gift Comics presents. I'm really bugging out over the DG reference. I have to keep reminding myself we're not talking about you.
Well, he's Dark Grift. He's Dark Grift, so just keep that in mind. Just say Dark Grift instead of DG for him. All right, you can. And helping her move back to Korea. Well, holy fuck, dude. Jesus Christ, it's so long. Well, be a lot cheaper than helping her move to New York. First, selling your house, Richmond, and buying another one, helping her set up her life, helping her get a job. What if a whole year in New York isn't enough? 2 years in Richmond? Holy shit, dude! This is just like random thoughts on paper.
Just let me read through this. As fast
Thank
as
you. Just go fast. Speed through it.
Where are we? Like third paragraph.
No matter what you do.
Okay.
No matter what you do, in the end, you are going to hurt her. So decide if you want to be honest with her now and have her be part of the effing conversation. Or if you'd like to continue going down the road you've been going down that has brought you nothing but regret and resent and self-loathing. Bada bing. If you want to know if you are going to break up with her in the end, at least start to ease her into it now. The longer you wait, the worse it will be for her. And you. You're not just lying to her, you're lying to your parents, to your family, to your friends. You're lying to your followers and your viewers. Every day of your life, you are lying. And that is why you are so angry. That is why you are so stressed. All the time you work and try to distract yourself from the problem. You seem to think working will somehow fix the problem. When I thought you wanted to stay with her and maybe bang me on the side and commit to being a cheater, that was one thing. Now I know you want to break up with her and have wanted it for a long time and are planning on waiting 2 years to do it. Quite frankly, in many ways, that is worse. The next 2 years of your life will be a lie. Anytime the two of you are tagged in a cute photo or video, it will be a lie, which will probably be fine at the time. But one day, when you break up and she realizes that it was all a lie, everything you said to her during those 2 years will become something she will never be able to hear from someone else. And believe me, and when she realizes you didn't mean it when you told her you loved her, and that you didn't mean it when you talked about a future with her, and that you haven't been sexually satisfied in years, God forbid she finds out you think it's cute when she tries to be sexy in the bedroom. When she finds out, she will never trust again. And no matter how good of a life she has in New York, it will be tainted by the memory about you and the fake life you have built. Testify.
I feel your energy, Naomi, passing through me through words.
I do feel it through my buttock.
Just like a buttock. Oh my God! Just leave us. All right,
it's so long. All right, guys, hold on. I'm gonna go deep voice for this one. Okay.
Wait, let me get the first part. All right. When she finds out that you stayed with her because you felt bad and was waiting for her to finally have her own life, that's not going to make her feel better. That's not going to make her appreciate you. It will make her feel worse, and it will make her hate you. Okay.
If you want to keep her in your life, tell her the truth. Ugly lies are always better than lies. Be honest with her. Let her be a part of the effing conversation. You already made it up in your mind and you're not going to be with her. So now until whenever you finally do it, you are a liar and a cheater and you're pathetic because you'd rather string her along for another 3 years and have a real conversation with her. New York could be beautiful. New beginning for her. Let it be. Talk to her by the time you move. You're on the same page and you can actually build the lives you need. Don't lie to her for another 2 effing years. This is me talking to you as a friend, as someone who has been through what she is going through. Don't do this to her. Tell her the effing truth. The truth.
I think that's it. Okay, thank God.
For the love of Christ. I'm so glad.
That was some work. Please subscribe and share out the video, guys, please.
Guys, whatever you say about our content, we put in the work. All right, so here we are.
Yeah, okay. The next thing is the Daniel video. Okay, let's talk real quickly about the video that she just deleted.
I'm sorry, just one thing. Look at his face. Did he take an edible before this?
I wouldn't. It's not dilated.
Okay, maybe not.
Very calm during this, but you know. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him like taking something to calm him down. Like some
Chrome Vader, how much you hire you to narrate my audio? Dude, I've done voice work.
He does voice work.
It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. An edible suppository. Jesus. Edible pegging.
All right, so in the video, like it basically it was a recording that she had a conversation with the person that did know Daniel because she mentioned several places that they lived. It very much seemed like she was because she was on a call. It was a recorded call. it definitely seemed like she was coaching her through it. And either way, nothing really was SA in that video. It just was
real quick. Caleb Case on his channel. I re-uploaded the new allegation vid. I'll be right back. I gotta check on my kid real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. All right. Well, then I'll talk about that. Right. So in that video, it basically just was some potentially bad things that Daniel has done. The person, and Naomi confirmed this, that they don't know. She's not releasing the person's name or anything, so it's really just hearsay. It could be a random person. The memories of this person could have been filled in by Naomi herself. We don't know. But I mean, like for the most part, they sound legit. They mentioned going to a bar in DC. I was stationed in Quantico for a long time, so I went to DC a lot. I know the bar that they were talking about. I had been there twice. Ultra, really stupid bar. Always had a really long line. Always, because like mentioned in the video, it's one of the bars you could be 18 and go. They like just put the X's on your hands. I was 21. That's why who wants to be, who's 21 and wants to go to a bar that's underage people, and like that's lame. But I was like with a big group, and some of them were, and they wanted to go. We didn't get in. We were in the line. We got cut off like really quick because most of the guys didn't have button-down shirts, so they had the dress code. The other time I went there, I knew one of the guys. What's it called? They arrange like the DJs and stuff like that. He was a friend of ours, and he promised. He's like, "Yeah, I can get you guys in for free, and I can get you free drinks." I had known a bunch of people that worked at many bars, and we had hookups where we just get free drinks all the time because our friend was a bouncer at the bar or something like that. You just tip the bartender a lot. It's kind of the deal that was arranged. So we get there, and the first thing that happens is he's not able to get us in the door right away. He's like, "Oh, you got to pay VIP," and it was like $20 or $40 a person. Of course, I'm the only one that had cash. I'm like, fuck it. So it was like $200. I'm like, we're gonna make it back in drinks. They're gonna pay me back, whatever. We get in there. And then, of course, we talked to our friend because you're like, "Hey, get us hooked up with the free drinks like you promised." No, that didn't happen, of course. Or we thought it did. And then when we go to leave, we get a bill and it's like $400 or $500 from like, we all had like 2 drinks maybe. Like I said, shitty ass bar. It's basically what you imagine what a club is. Like just picture a typical club. That's it. Definitely a lot of paid girls to be there. You know how they do that? Like they pay hot girls just to. I always
thought that was just like an Asian, like foreign bar thing. I didn't realize that happened over here.
No, it's everywhere. Sorry, Andrew. Sorry. Don't need your sarcasm. Either way, we just
Did you find $20 at the end? What happened?
I'm filling time while my co-host comes back. But yeah, no. The end of the story, they give us a bill. I'm like, well, we talked to our friend, and he's like, "Oh, I can't do anything." We're like, "Fuck you, dude." I'm like, "Hey, they don't have my card." I go to my buddy. I'm like, "Hey, do they have your card?" He's like, "No." We're like, "All right, we just walk out. We're never going there again. Shitty place." So I don't know. I knew the place that they were referring to, but it's neither here nor there. That latest response was shit, and it just made her. It painted her in a worse picture. I think real quick before we get to this, I want to check. Does she have anything else on her channel like recent? And can you look up that archive? Somebody said they had an archive video.
Let me look through the comments. Hold on.
Yeah.
Caleb Case. Let me see.
Caleb Case. Sounds familiar. Maybe not.
Let me see. Okay. Yep. Nope. He has the video. Yeah.
Okay. You want to present it?
Yeah. Hold on.
Sorry, you guys had to listen to my long drawn out.
Yeah, guys. Sorry, you had to listen to his boring long story.
Yeah.
I'm just joshing you, dude. It's okay. You have boring stories.
Whatever. All right, you presenting?
Working on it, man.
All right.
Okay, so this quality is going to be bad. Play it this is what happens. This is what happens.
Yeah, play fast.
A couple days after I posted the cease and desist video, I was contacted by somebody who claims that they also had similar experiences with Daniel Green. Again, this is just an allegation. I'm not saying that it is true. She wants to remain completely anonymous.
She's a lot more careful this
name
time, huh?
and face. However, she is okay with me sharing her voice. Again, this is just an allegation. I am not
pausing. Someone did bring up in the comments. They asked if it's possible the friend is actually an AI voice that she prompted.
Oh,
it is possible, but I don't think so because it goes on for a long time. It could be. It is possible, but I don't really know. Anyway, let's play it.
not saying that it's true, but somebody reached out and she wanted to share her story. So I will be putting some audio from our chat in here, and I've dictated all this stuff onto the screen if you wanted to, hear somebody else's experience with him in the past.
We went to UMW college together. We were both in the same year. This was 2013, and we both graduated 2017. We started hooking up, and we were kind of in the same, friends group, friends with benefits thing, adjacent circles. This was sophomore year. So it was early fall when we started hooking up. So yeah, when the first time we were just in my dorm room, we'd never talked about sex or hooking up or anything before. And yeah, he just grabbed me and like you were saying in your video, he did the same thing, with a very aggressive tongue action and mouth.
Yep.
So I remember at the time I was really surprised by it, but I was like, okay, I did want to have sex, so fine, whatever. But it was surprising. When we had sex, he choked me and bit me really hard without my permission, which I wasn't okay with.
Yeah.
After the sex ended, he asked me, he's like, is there anything that you want different for next time?
Imagine, I'm sorry, wait, pause.
Okay with? It was this whole thing,
imagine when you're having sex, every little thing you do when you're having sex, you ask for consent every single time. Okay, so is it okay if I do this? Is it okay if I do this? Can I do this? Can I come on your buttock?
Every time. And the answer, it's always yes. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, that's not right. Hold on. Let me fix this. Wait, that's not right. How about this? Haha.
I really prioritize communication and we need to be on the same page. And I was like, wow, actually, thank you so much for asking. The choking and biting, I wasn't okay with. And the next time we had sex, he choked me and bit me again.
It's just very possible. She has a whole list of crazy friends. She could have very easily just had one of her friends be like, hey, can you pretend to be one of his victims?
But all the people calling it fake, it very well could be fake.
Oh, yeah.
This girl is that crazy. She could this whole whether it's a friend, whether it's one of the his random stalkers from before, whether it's Naomi herself with a voice changer or an AI voice. AI voices have gotten pretty good, dude. It doesn't feel like an AI voice to me, but some of them are really convincing. Some of them are really, really convincing. Anyway, moving on.
Fine, this isn't worth bringing up again. It's going to be ignored. There was one time where I was hungover. I think in general, he just, anytime someone told him no, it was always, oh, well. It was
a challenge.
Yeah, I was like, I have a hangover. I'm not really feeling up to it. He'd wheedle, oh, I'd be so good. I can be so good with a hangover, blah, 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 blah. There was one time in the winter that I was at, he was, I believe, living in Silver Spring, Maryland. This would have been winter 2014 or maybe early 2015. And I was at Ultra Bar in DC. I don't know if you're familiar with it. It's one of the few clubs where you can get into under 21. My ride, ditched me, the person that I was with. And I called him and I asked him if he could pick me up. And he did, which I did appreciate. But then when he was driving me back to my house, he pressured me into giving him roadhead to wake him up.
Okay, let's just cut this video because it's just, again, it's all
it's just more of the same. Also, hey babe, I'm really tired. Can you suck me off while we're driving? It will really wake me up. What the
great line.
If a girl falls for that and that's considered, dude, I don't even know what to say. It's a bunch of nonsense.
All right, again, okay. We're doing both things right here, right? So we got a blank one and we also got one that's already filled out. We'll see how this goes.
Also for the friend of ours who the person in the chat, Caleb Case, you're not really a YouTuber, but I appreciate you putting that up and making it available for us. Yeah, it was nice. It was a very good thing to do. Thank you.
Yeah, and that's where if this gets that's again why we check this off because she was cheating on her husband at the time, her boyfriend.
Well,
We checked
babe, he was falling asleep at the wheel. What else was I supposed to do?
What? I was there to save his life, but sucking his dick.
Is that how she said it too?
His dick. His dick. Okay. All right. Yeah, there's gonna be part of this video. It's like it's pretty serious, and it's like, all right,
guys.
Wait.
I promise you, we will be respectful and not make a single joke for this portion.
But just
Surely
saying,
I
like,
wanna prove
this dude stuck his dick in like the ultimate boss of crazy. Like, fuck.
This is the Milena. Like, she keeps coming back. She's not like there's multiple stages. She doesn't die. She is rot. Anyway, I have no sound.
What?
No sound.
Oh shit! I gotta restart it. It does that sometimes in Streamlabs. That happens. That occurs. Okay, there we go.
She's the secret boss. She doesn't offer sympathy in the video.
Bum.
Yeah, no. She just keeps
Very
laughing.
important to me that I immediately address how the title of this video is not clickbait. And Naomi King, in their own second video, recently included evidence to prove the title of this video.
Yeah.
One, there was a screenshot of a text sent where Naomi King states themselves.
Okay, we have text. States themselves. Okay, so right off the bat, we are going to check off pronouns. I'm not going to do the ding, 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 ding thing for things that have already been.
Ding, 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 ding.
All right, pronouns. They, thems.
Already.
Yeah. All right. So let me get back. So what's this text show? Is this previous thing? Seems like only you are allowed to express lust when I finally do it. Isn't this one of the texts where it's like she hid some of it? Like she only
she did, and it also kind of implies consent. I don't know if it's explicit consent, but
I think this is the exact thing we showed when we're like, this is consent, and we went ding, 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 ding. So I'm going to go ahead because we already know consent and
evidence in blocked text,
evidence and clip text.
Yep. So, like, we're like 27 seconds in. We've checked off three
things. Yeah.
3 things.
No, I clicked Streamlabs to try to play.
Also, Scotty May, like, Amber Heard, like, there's like, everyone in the comments are just trying to decide who is crazier. Amber King is crazier. I think Amber King is the craziest.
Oh, absolutely. Amber King.
Also,
for us,
Naomi King, she would do that.
Yeah. To go further on the second day of the trip. And on top of that, they included snippets from a video apologizing to Kayla, and there was even another one to myself where they remove context where Naomi King explicitly states that the relationship was consensual.
I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could take.
All right, we got another one, and this is video recording. Again, make sure you guys keep us honest. Make sure that we catch everything. Voice video recording. Boom.
Take it all fucking back. It was not worth losing what we had. I wish I'd said no. I wish we'd never gone to Vegas. I feel so
Bro, no tears. No tears.
fucking guilty because of what I did. Because of what I did to Kayla.
And even in their video, they show the empty drive links that our lawyer had used and since erased for memory purposes. And that leads me to believe Naomi King thought we would no longer have copies of those videos, which is not the case. We do. And this also allows me to counter Naomi King's claim in their first video that I was unprovoked keeping tabs on them after our affair ended, which is not the case.
So, I mean, that's another one, too. That is a campaign.
Yep.
Yeah, she ran a campaign. She threatens campaign. I forgot that word in there. All right. No sexual healing.
Scotty May said, I don't know. Naomi might claim that Daniel gave her a golden shower. Anything could happen. That's tomorrow's video.
In the days and weeks following us blocking Naomi King on several platforms, we continued to receive messages not only from Naomi King, but one of their friends. And also, to make the claim that I could not know this video was about me, I find to be absurd. It includes details about a trip to Las Vegas, and Naomi King also mentions contacting a stalker of mine that I had told them about in.
Yeah, we already said this. It's like, it's very clearly Daniel if you knew like anything about their friendship. Like,
no, absurd. I'll give you that, Daniel. That's the right word. That is the exact right word to describe that. It's crazy to say, like, I'm gonna be talking about one of the hosts on the Iron Series. I'm not gonna say who. He's gay. He can't grow a beard. But I'm not saying who it is.
How dare you?
Hey,
confidence
Joe, I
during our
wasn't talking
3-year
about.
relationship.
I never said your name. It's obvious that I wasn't talking about you. Just throwing that out
All
there.
right, let me play the video.
Go ahead.
Relationship. And once I realized Naomi King had contacted my stalker, Madison, that is when I decided to seek legal counsel. Naomi included clips in their recent.
No, I think it's just a little bit down. Wait, somebody's saying I think she deleted her channel. I don't think so. Can you check that real quick on your side?
Video posted Saturday to make it seem, even in these private videos,
Go in. No.
they were claiming assault, which is not the case. I am going to
See? Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. I somebody sent a link. It's her channel. Her channel's still
play
there.
you
Okay.
clips from those personalized videos that Naomi King sent to Kayla and I, and show you them directly contradicting the accusations they made against me, and directly talk about how what happened was consensual. I will then show you how in their 2023 video that drove me to hire legal counsel, you can see Naomi King deciding to change consensual to non-consensual. This video will clearly show a pattern of escalation and dishonesty from Naomi King, and it'll start now.
He turned up at midnight, sober and awake, and pressured me, half asleep and on drugs, into sexual things that he and I had agreed beforehand would not happen.
I was on 50 milligrams that night. You were on 10.
First of all,
Okay. Yeah, so this is something to notice. Yeah, in the text message we saw from part 1 video, she said he took half an edible, right? And she said she was taking 40, whatever is tabs or whatever. Half of 40 is 20. So it's like she changed the number to even a lower number to try to make it seem like he was more sober than he was. I can't hear you.
It's possible she was just popping it throughout the day as well. But when she took the 40 milligrams, it was like 6 or 7 hours before he was supposed to show up.
Yeah.
And so the
directly
whole
there,
thing.
Naomi King is contradicting
Also, hey, check it off. That's drugs. He was also.
Oh, yeah, drugs. Okay.
Yep. Ding, 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 ding.
He was drunk or high too. Yep. That was easy. And I will say, okay, cringe that he's using the pronouns and stuff, everything. Obviously, cringe. But I will say, at this point, with the audience and the people that he's trying to get back on his side and how crazy they are, he cannot give them any ammunition whatsoever. So I give him, like, obviously he's going to do it either way because he is who he is. But I give him a pass because it's like, you got to do this, because then you're just going to give them ammunition to be like, yeah, but he won't respect the pronouns, and then you got another fire that he has to deal with.
Saying I was on 0, then 10. But in addition to that, even in the screenshot they show, they're messaging about taking 40 milligrams around lunchtime, and then directly state that I arrived.
Wait, okay, it's so confusing because he's using the fucking pronouns. So I'm like, what are you talking about? Gonna be by the pool. Holy fuck. Okay. All right.
Around midnight. I had no knowledge that Naomi King was continuing to take edibles, and that contradicts what actually happened when I arrived, where they walked down to the hotel lobby in a bathrobe, greeted me, and walked me back upstairs, sober as a whistle.
Anyway.
Ooh. That's a different story. She walked down in a robe. It was a friendship robe.
Yeah, friendship robes, friendship wieners, a lot of friendship nudity, a lot of friendship stuff going on.
Is that anything? Okay. Let me know if I specifically asked him. Came up.
I haven't heard it yet.
I reached out to his girlfriend because I felt like shit, and I know what it's like to be cheated on, and it fucking sucks. She replied and asked me for the truth. I was at the airport when I received that message. I headed home.
Wait, did she say it?
Nope, she did not. Nope.
To send her the truth. By the time I got home, she had asked me to leave her alone, which I completely understood. So I respected that, and I left her alone. A handful of days later, she reached out to me again to call me a vile, despicable human being. It was that message that made it very clear to me that she had been asking him for the truth.
Yeah, it's yes, after those 8 pages that we just read to you guys, kind of makes sense that you say you're both vile.
Truth, and he was still lying.
Naomi King said in their video that I reached out to them and wanted to know the truth. That is misleading. In May, they sent me a video unprompted, wanting to.
Hi, before you block me on here, I want to tell you how sorry I am, truly. Because please watch this. I need you to know and see and hear how sorry I am. I know there's nothing I can say to make it better, but I can't not say something. I am so sorry.
Yeah, we've seen your videos, Naomi. We know you can't just shut your mouth and be quiet. We know that.
Yeah.
We've seen it.
So this is the one thing. Like, I was not sure if he was going to have his fiance show up to defend him, because this is something. These type of accusations, true or not, will completely ruin the relationship. And she's sticking by her man right now, which is very, very respectful.
Criticize her for other things, but she is loyal. Say that. We will say that about her. She is loyal. He's not.
To
apparently.
apologize.
Yeah, I don't really think there's really anything to criticize her from this, this whole situation. That's my opinion.
No, not this whole
for
thing.
what-
Just she's okay with Daniel effing guys. That's the part that might give some people pause. But that's a whole different thing. That's a whole.
That was in the past too. That's to be taken accounted for, and probably when they were not as serious in a relationship. So, but yeah.
What had happened. When I first saw the message, I did not want to respond right away, but I did say I would like to hear their side because I felt that was right. When I watched the video, I deleted that message.
I understand you feel guilty and wanting to say something, but please just let me grieve in peace. I am trying to hold on to whatever piece of my life I have left. And right now, this is just sends me into a world of hurt. I just want it to stop. I just want to be left alone, which we said that this is Naomi sending all this stuff to her was her trying to hurt Kayla. And obviously it's working. And it's fucked up.
As you can see here. Now, you might have noticed that my second response was never actually shown in either of their videos, and that is because it says this here. There is no mention of sexual assault. That is because there was.
I mean, again, that was another example of evidence shown right before clipped out text.
Yep,
absolutely
100%.
none in the video I received. As a survivor of sexual assault myself, I take that very seriously. And had that been there, I would have had a very, very different response and conversation. In the video Naomi uploaded on Saturday, there are 2 very short snippets from that apology video. I think it would be best to show everyone the full context, so I will play the rest of it in full now.
Kayla is going through it, dude. That's what real emotion looks like. Because she's not trying to be emotional. She's trying not to be emotional. It looks very different on camera.
Well, dude, what's annoying about when I put the bingo card together, I'm like, oh, there's gonna be clipped out text that was taken out of context. It was like, this is so obvious. I don't know how friends of them could be like, oh, this is so clear cut night and day. It's like, how stupid are you guys? Get a fucking helmet. Seriously.
Done to me 10 years ago, and I fucking hate myself for it. I feel sick. It was one of the most painful things I have ever gone through, and I did it to you.
This is such bad acting. So
why? Also, I brought this up. Why is she not looking at the camera?
Because she's reading a script.
Yeah, dude. Sorry. Holy Christ.
Just like, look at camera right now. Be extra sad.
Also, unrelated. First time I ever did edibles, I did like 5 or 6 of them, and yeah, and then I played pool and walked around in a tank top in Alaska. Different deal. Anyway,
good job.
The similarities between your situation now and where I was 10 years ago is so fucking similar that it's scary.
Like, she's got a light set up, microphone. Yeah.
Sorry.
And this, okay. I will say, so, okay. She did something bad. Again, this is her mentioning the other woman and the cheating. That is another thing. Let's see. She did something
bad. He does. We're coming up on some more stuff. Let's play it.
And yet I still fucking did it. And I haven't stopped crying. I feel absolutely sick to my stomach. I am so sorry. You deserve so much better than that. I did not enjoy it. He did not enjoy it, and it
I didn't enjoy it. So
kills me. I just want you to know I am truly sorry, and you deserve better. I don't expect a reply. I expect I'll be blocked, and I completely understand. But I never got an apology from the woman that actually fucked my husband, and I don't want to be that. I hate myself.
The comment that followed.
Hey, I'm gonna, as someone who's actually gone, I'm not saying she hasn't, she probably has, but as someone who's gone through very serious infidelity, you know what really doesn't help anyone feel better? Is if the person your person had an affair with says they're sorry. It doesn't matter.
yeah.
It literally means nothing. And if anything, I actually found I would find it insulting. And that's the truth. Am I alone in that? Am I crazy to say that? I don't think I'm that crazy to say that.
No,
The whole thing.
it was obvious. It's everything that she's been doing has just been to humiliate both Kayla and I couldn't find the names and Dan.
Why is everybody saying pegging in the comments? Why?
Because they wanted to feature them.
Hermit P. Hunter, Naomi has the potential to be a new character on the Rings of Power.
Yeah. I feel like I finally know the full truth. You both are vile, despicable human beings. To do this to another person over years, I'm revolted by the mere sight of you. Which
good job. That's so cool.
And the backside.
About
yeah, mute yourself.
vile and despicable actions by both parties was not in response to me learning about sexual assault. It was in response to me learning about a consensual affair. They proceeded to end the video by saying they know they will be blocked, that they don't expect a response from me, and that is exactly what I did. But then, 8 days later, I received a message from someone who said they were Naomi's friend and roommate. I just wanted to be left alone.
She wanted.
Yeah, that was the other crazy thing. It's like she blocked her, and then she then had a friend send her the video, which she confirmed that in part 1 of the video. She said I had a friend send her the video.
Yep.
Or part 2, I should say.
Also, we're not going to call her they unless we can confirm she is demon possessed. Moving on.
Which very, very, very good.
I mean, look at how she acts, man.
She was able to transfer her pain to other people
in a spiritual ritual.
No consent. She transferred pain. Very demon behavior.
What's up, Henry Bennett?
He was still lying. He said she deserved to know everything. Okay? He said...
Oh, we have the cropped out text. Again, we already pointed out the other one, but...
She deserved to know everything, and by golly did I agree.
I wanted to include this while also stating that Naomi eventually did include the full message in a follow-up video that showed...
Yeah. Again, just because, like I said very early on in this, I'm like, somebody helped her build the first video. Like, somebody helped her edit that, somebody helped her with that, right? 100%. That's why she was so willing to reveal the second one, because she went, rogue, essentially. Without her guidance of whoever is helping.
Shows me being the one to want to apologize to Kayla and come forward and admit to the consensual affair. But also within this second video, again, Naomi shows a message that reads as follows, and it is from them. Don't you dare try and put any of this on me. I never asked you to cheat. The last night I said I wanted to do more because you said that had been your favorite part. And then you played it like you didn't want it. Again, it seems only you are allowed to express any kind of lust. When I finally do it, because you've been doing it, you never like it. And I assume Naomi King took these screenshots quite some time ago, because when I pull up our Instagram, I just see things like this. And in regards to the allegation about me pressuring in the absence of lube, it was Naomi King who on our second day there was repeatedly asking me to go buy lube despite me saying I did not want to have sex. And they went as far...
Okay.
Oh.
I want to point
does that count as the lube?
That counts. I am 100% counting that the lube brought up as evidence. Yes, I said CVS specifically.
We're gonna count it, dude. We're gonna count it. Also, Daniel Green told GF the truth. That was brought up as well. So
absolutely. Oh wait, no. No.
Bottom left.
Truth. Now, I had to do this on the other one as well, because that was one that was not shown on the other the other night. So let me get to that. Sorry, I have too many things. All right, so the loop has been brought up. Oh man, if we confirm pegging, that's bingo.
Oh, dude, we're so close. Or Discord mods involved.
Yes.
Far as to bring up a nearby sex shop on their phone's map app.
Until you found out it was a sugar baby, and that I had
Sugar baby. Oh my god.
someone, and suddenly another fire lit up under your ass, and you wanted me again. And I feel terrible for cheating on Kel. He treats me better than anyone I have ever been with.
This is an example of Naomi.
Yeah,
wait,
she did something.
Wait, what do you mean you're cheating on the guy that you were cheating with?
Yeah, she was with somebody else while.
Yeah, but she was with a married man.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no. Okay, so she was with a man that was married while also sleeping with Daniel on the side. That's why she did something bad. Like again, she was like fucking up another relationship, right?
Dude,
what?
Dude, I don't even know. Like, where do you learn this? Whores are us. I'm baffled, dude. Holy smokes.
Naomi King twisting the truth to fit their narrative. There were times that both of us felt bad after crossing boundaries we shouldn't have while we were both in relationships. And there was no pattern to my recollection of it being when Naomi broke up with someone or I did at all. There were even instances of Naomi King telling me things along the lines of, it's better to ask forgiveness than permission, in regards to the fact that because I am bisexual and in a hetero relationship with Kayla, she has told me it's okay for me to seek sexual relations with a man, but not a woman. With Naomi King being non-binary, they were referencing that there's a gray space. But
how do we not put on the bingo card the non-binary loophole? So he had an arrangement with his girlfriend at the time that he could still sleep with men. And this is very important, guys. This is very important. It sounds like because of the non-binary loophole that it's okay if she sleeps with her because she's non-binary, that Daniel never discussed more than 2 genders with his girlfriend. And the fact that he has so much guilt and everything after doing it with her, because he knows that she's not a they, them. He knows that she's a woman, and that goes against the agreement he had set up with his girlfriend.
Guys, if anyone here, God forbid, believes in all this like identity stuff, this is why it's a bad idea. You're just blurring boundaries, blurring lines. You're not. It's blurring reality itself. If you go down this way,
these are the exact people that believe wholeheartedly in this stuff, or at least propagandize it. Whether they believe, that's the thing. They don't actually believe in it. That's why he never actually had brought up non-binary.
It's an excuse for sexual deviancy. Can we agree with that?
It's an excuse to make somebody feel special. She gets to be a they them because she's special. Or are you talking about the arrangement?
Also, real quick, I need to read this by Dustin Neely.
This is so degenerate. Find God.
Yeah. So I just love this part of the video because it's just like you guys are bullshitting and you know it, and it's just we get to see it just laid out. And it's the same thing with the Discord. When they were losing it with this whole thing, every single person in the Discord was saying she, her, and then immediately corrected constantly throughout the Discord. They're like, it's they, them, it's they, them. And then there was edits constantly.
We're talking about SA, but the pronouns, that's what's really important.
Constantly, they're like, I'm silly because I'm sorry, I forgot the pronouns. It's like, because you guys don't believe in this shit. It's all horse shit. Stop with the charades. So, yeah, that was like my favorite part of this video.
Stop.
It is absolutely my fault that those lines were crossed at all, and I take full accountability for that. And this is something that Kayla and I have had to work on for years.
Weeks after that happened, I made my video a conversation about manipulation, consent, and assault. I did not think he was keeping tabs on me. And in case you're wondering if there have been any allegations against Daniel, there was. He told me about it. That's the only reason I know about it. He told me it was false, and that there's no way it could be true, because he wasn't there at the time. Turns out he told Discord something different.
And what I had said at the time is, well, he probably remembered more information by the time he told Discord. That's one of the
that's basically what he says here next, if I'm not mistaken.
Told Discord he was there, but he was only there to visit his father.
I fully admit, at the time, I had no idea who was making those allegations, and I had an instinctual response to just say no. Absolutely could not be anybody. I only visited my dad for a few weeks that summer in Nashville before going off to study abroad in Ireland. I had been on a couple of Tinder dates while I was visiting my dad, but obviously...
Jesus Christ, dude. This guy's got, like does not look like the guy, but just feminist supreme, just having constant Tinder connections so he can just have constant... Dude, guys, gooning. Gooning is destroying the internet right now. All these cases that have popped up the
Booktube
past
has
6
been
months,
destroyed by gooning. Both
just
in
fucking
romantasy and with this.
destroyed. Man, guys, chill on the gooning, all right? We need safe, controlled gooning.
With all that being said, we may have a special upcoming where I have the Iron Seas captains at fill out a survey about what they think happens in the book Summer with Sasquatch. So sorry about that, but we're going to be going through that.
None of those dates aligned with what was being alleged in these posts at all. But I did not know for sure who this person was until I worked with my lawyer when I sent off my cease and desist, and they were able to find out it was Madison, a person whose full name I will not say here because after I sent my cease and desist, they did delete their...
How did she get the Discord message?
Discord mods! Ding, ding, ding.
Can we confirm it? Because it could have been just somebody in the Discord. Might not have been Discord mods.
It's I'm halfway there, dude. I kind of just want to check things off, but if we're being honest, we it's not enough. It's not. Maybe it's not
their
enough.
posts. At that point, I filed a police report against Madison as well.
Police report! Ding, 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 woo! We got another one, boys. All right, it is kind of annoying checking off two things at once. Boom. Police
Chuck
report.
Tingle confirmed.
We got, dude. I specifically asked him if that pops up.
Or new lawyer. There's so many. There's so many.
Oh wait, shit.
You got rid of a bunch. There we go.
Well, this is the other one. Because remember, I have two. I have one that's fresh from Daniel, and the one that's continuation from the part 2 video.
Okay.
Well, one of the reasons I didn't suspect Madison was the one to make these accusations was one, it did not align with our encounter in Nashville at all. And in addition to that, after I got back from studying abroad in Ireland, Madison came to visit me in Virginia on their way to Florida, driving several hours out of their way to spend a weekend with me. And I have an eyewitness testimony from my college roommate who can talk about meeting Madison that weekend. All I asked Mark to do was say what they knew for sure about that weekend when Madison visited.
Hi, my name's Mark. I was Daniel's roommate, one of Daniel's roommates, our senior year of college, so that would be fall.
Pegging? Question mark?
Right.
Hey guys, I was totally his roommate in college.
Hey, well, good on this guy for not throwing Daniel away. You know.
Well, I don't think he's like an internet person. I think he's just like a real man who likes other men. What?
Sorry. Looking messages.
2016 through spring 2017. We lived in a house together in Fredericksburg. At one point, Maddie came to visit Daniel. I didn't have eyes on the correspondence between them before her arrival or after her departure. She was very cordial the entire time she was in the house. Daniel introduced her to us. They spent a bit of time together in his room behind closed doors, so I didn't see what was going on back there. But I did see her walk throughout the house a couple of times. She didn't communicate to me that she was there against her will or any intent to leave or desire to leave or anything like that. So yeah.
And on a final note regarding Madison, they have had a pattern of appearing when I specifically either hit milestones on the channel or release a book. When I first
so he had a crazy stalker.
Heard about someone making accusations about me, it is when I hit 100,000 subscribers. They then followed up with another post when I released my book, Breach of Peace. And with what the last video was here on the channel, I can't help but feel like it's still a thing.
We got back to the hotel.
Can I point out
I went to the pool.
Like, being famous in America, it's like, this sounds very first world problems. It would be annoying, but it's like, Yeah. Whenever I hit major milestones in my career, this chick would appear and like be annoying. And anyway, continue.
Yeah.
Cool. He stayed in the hotel room for hours.
This was another lie from Naomi. I wasn't sure if I should take the time to disprove here in the video, but I think it's important to display a pattern of dishonest behavior from Naomi. We went out on excursions the entire time we were in Las Vegas, including going to a otherworld universe grocery store experience art house that is available in Las Vegas. Here is a receipt for me making purchases at the gift shop there for Naomi and myself. On that first full day, I also spent
Did you
many
see how
hours with
expensive that was?
I didn't even.
Holy!
Whoa! Chocolate Las Vegas, 1,000. Wait, no. That's the total. That's the total.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That's
I
how
was
much-
like, holy crap. Anyway.
bro, what the fuck? You only have 12. Come on, he's got to have other accounts, right?
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. This
Well,
isn't
no, because
like-
that doesn't
this
make
isn't-
sense. Wait, it doesn't. Because to 1,299 to 13 to. Oh, it's taking away $9, taking away $48. Okay.
Purchases at the gift shop there for Naomi and myself. On that first full day, though, I also spent many hours with Naomi by the pool, giving my thoughts on a short story they had given me about a polyamorous rock band. And then I want to finally end this section of the video by giving context to the clip you saw at the beginning,
That is
which was
gayer
from
than
the
anything
personal
we brought
individual
up in
one,
this
Naomi
video.
King.
Absolutely.
A polyamorous rock band. I
Rock
can barely
band.
even say it. Also, Seabats the Simp brings up that's his sugar baby checking account. Yes, probably.
It's definitely a separate account to keep it from Kayla.
Yep, polyamorous rock band. Isn't that just like rock
Decent.
bands? Like, isn't that just rock?
Is that just rock
Like,
band?
am I wrong? It's like
You're wrong.
Me after I had blocked them on several platforms.
I wish I could take it all back. I wish I could take it all fucking back. It was not worth losing what we had. It was not worth putting Kayla through all this fucking torture. It wasn't even slightly worth it. I wish I'd said no. I wish we'd never gone to Vegas.
That's consent.
I feel so fucking guilty because of what I did. Because of what I did to Kayla.
I fully believe both Naomi King and I, by the end of the weekend, regretted our actions. But even in the message that Naomi King redacted and showed you on screen, I was the one who demanded we confess, who came to Kayla and told the truth. Naomi, we both had regrets that weekend, and we both felt terrible when we were leaving. But I'm not accusing you of assaulting me. And admittedly, I am
Right.
only showing clips from these full videos to demonstrate how Naomi King has decided, after time has gone on, to greater distort the truth to make me look worse about a situation we both regretted at the time. And then you can see all of this come to a head in the video that made me contact legal counsel, and you will see why when Naomi King gave these thoughts.
I'm just going to use men and women as an example. You can swap the genders and not all men, but I'm just going to, it's for example. There's a lot of men, not all.
I'm sorry, I just want to pause.
Not all.
Not all.
Not all.
This is the exact clip I played in my video. This is the exact clip we played in ours. Talks about this is consent, and this video has been available since the part 1 video. The whole time
it is gone now. It is gone.
I don't know if this one is gone, but
no,
I know the
checked.
other ones are gone.
I checked.
Oh.
This one is gone.
It's like a year old. But like this is why I'm just like, the evidence was there the whole time. It was linked in the description of the video where everyone lost their shit. They're so lazy and so snakish. It's so insane. I mean, like,
Okay,
please,
real quick. I thought Jeb Jebson was telling me to put a shirt on because it's gross. No, he's referring to her. I was confused for a second. We're good.
Look, if I'm ever in any sort of controversy and the evidence is right there linked in the fucking description, please, for the love of God, if you're any bit of my friend, please click the fucking link in the description. Give me that slight, small, little bit of courtesy, for fuck's sake.
That will date and say things that basically make the person they're dating feel as though, okay, they are looking for long term. This is something that they're going for. Eventually they reach a point where they're like, okay, yep, I will sleep with this person. That person, woman in this situation, she is consenting to an intimate experience with someone that she has trusted and is getting to know and wants to be with her.
Notice how she's talking about herself. She's definitely talking about herself, and she keeps saying she, her.
Guys, if you pay attention, she is always talking about herself.
I know. It's everyone else using they, them.
in the long term and has essentially made her feel that way emotionally. And then a lot of the times they'll fuck and then the guy will be like, all right, peace. That's assault.
No.
You know?
It's
and
not.
then, you know, if the woman is like, well, okay, fuck. Now I feel completely used. I feel completely violated. Especially when it comes to the things of, you know, you thought you were going to have some kind of sex and then he did something that you didn't fucking want. But then the police are like, but you consented to it. Now you're just regretting it afterwards.
This is such a terrible experience for her. She's able to joke about it like this.
Yeah.
What do you think?
In this 2023 video, Naomi King also accuses me of trying to use them as a therapist for 3 years in an attempt to get them in bed. I was not the one wanting to buy lube and escalate things. I want to iterate that again here and prove Naomi King was the one pressuring me to go further. Then in this
she pressured him.
Hey, she pressured him and no penetration.
Which, okay, crap. That was the one that last time I thought was on the list, and it's not on the list. And I'm like, why is it not on the list?
same video, they apply this to Madison, who I only knew for a summer meeting on a few dates in 2016 and only saw one final time after getting back from studying abroad in Ireland and not being in contact with them that I can recall much at, if all, while there. This narrative about me being some emotional manipulator is just outright false, and I can say just did not happen. In our relationship, I did talk to Naomi about a lot of personal things, but I certainly told them many things about myself that Madison never knew, and Madison and I only saw each other a few times and did not text that much in between. It has also been brought to my attention that Naomi King, in their second video posted Saturday, also admitted to writing 3
that look he just gave, he's like, oh, it's a Saturday, like what the fuck?
He's like, I can't even keep up with this nonsense.
And just clears me completely.
Yeah, dude.
songs
like
about me.
Pause. He did not need to make this video for it to be clear that she is that insane and a liar and wrong.
Absolutely.
But it does double confirm things we already kind of knew.
Double confirm.
Before our trip to Las Vegas that include lyrics like, you're all I want because I can't have you. You're all I want because you found someone new. You're all I want. Now I've got no one. And you can't blame me if I feel to some extent it's not cheating if we never change the way we've been. Baby, if I come and take your hand, there's a part of me that doesn't care if she's your girlfriend. Before finally...
Man. I can't believe, like, even Daniel's like looking like, why the fuck did she put these lyrics up? Like, there was no tie for these lyrics being about Daniel, but she's like, look, these are about Daniel. I'm like, what?
And then it makes you look bad.
Why would you post it? Why do women post L's? Guys, let me know.
Maybe one day if we're both single. Jesus Christ.
Maybe I'm being mean. I guess I am. But you love it, don't you? We both have that darkness. And if you think about it...
You know what she's talking about that right there, right? That's some pegging right there. Darkness. I'm so close to taking that one off.
You're her man, only because I didn't say yes back then. All that did happen that weekend was a consensual affair that I do believe both Naomi King and I feel horrible about. And I have two final things I want to say here.
Real quick, I'm going to point out he never mentioned whether he aimed for the buttock or that was just a coincidence. We don't know.
I think
disappointing.
One
hey, John, appreciate you stopping by, man. I hope everything goes well with family and such. God bless you, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Subscribe to John's channel if you guys haven't already.
In my last video,
he is a booktuber that has a backbone, a spine, unlike these guys.
I certainly came across
a friendship wiener.
Mm-hmm. All right, so he lawyered up.
And yes, I absolutely am. If someone comes after you, your loved one's career, and tries to destroy your life, hire a lawyer. It is not an admittance of guilt. And
everybody's saying that the cease and desist, that was the big one. Everyone's like, this is an admittance of guilt. It's like, no, what if the person's crazy? Like he has clearly proven.
And even in the world in general, if the police ask you to come in for questioning, even if you are innocent and have no idea what they are talking about, bring a lawyer. They are not on your side. Others will not be on your side, and you have a right to legal representation so you don't make dumb mistakes.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I want to say I understand why creators were quick to make videos backing Naomi King after seeing their video.
I call bullshit on this. I mean, he's trying to rebuild relationships with people, so I understand him trying to do this. But no
bullshit.
No. Yeah, the evidence was already there in the description. Fuck these guys.
Yeah,
Their
no,
video
it
was
was
heartbreaking.
nonsense. It was nonsense. It was-
Jackson Dickhurt, the guy that we had on our show previously during this night,
Dick,
he was like
really
the
know her.
worst. The mods went to him and we're trying to get him to talk to Daniel to figure out what's going on, and he's like, "No, I don't want to talk to him at all. Fuck this shit." That's what he did. He made this situation so much worse than it had to be. That a lot goes on this guy, and then he's got the pathetic apology of being like, I got a screenshot too. I got a screenshot of somebody saying you should change the title of your apology video to include Daniel Green's name in it, since your accusation did. It's like he didn't want the apology to get attention.
Breaking and full of lies. I just ask that if you could, please update your audience on the full facts now. I understand I am not going to win over everybody, and there are still going to be people who want to send hate my way because I did have an affair, and it's the worst thing I've ever done, and Kayla and I are still trying to move on from it. But the one person who's been receiving hate that has absolutely done nothing wrong in this entire situation is Kayla. For 2 years, Kayla and I have been trying to grow, heal, and
100% with him on it. At no point does Kayla deserve any sort of hate. It's so messed up for her. As I said, it's like, this is a personal thing. Forgiveness is a really strong thing to have. For you to be able to forgive somebody, if they work for it, which there's 2 years time that happened between this, I would assume that Daniel did some sort of work.
Yeah, they became engaged since then. They were not engaged before.
Very recently, right? So it's just like the work was put in, and again, this is between them. She forgave him. That's a strong thing. Look, honestly, from this whole thing, because it was such a high possibility of Kayla just leaving, that the pressure of her in this whole thing, she would just leave him. If by the end of this year he's still with Kayla, he won. He might never financially recover or anything like that, but if he keeps his fiance from this, he definitely won, because this girl is sticking through him through thick and thin, and this is definitely thick right now. Right.
Yep. Wait. Pause. Scotty May. The biggest fail here is that Jackson totally fumbled getting fantasy news. Ouch, dude. Yep. Big woof. Everybody say big woof in the chat for Jackson Dickard.
Yeah. F in the chat, guys. F in the chat. And again, please share it out. Please share this video. Get the word out. We appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel. Thank you, guys.
And move on. And this has made it a lot harder.
I'm going to keep this very short. Yes, 2 years ago, Daniel had an affair while we were dating. But let me be clear. I love Daniel. And he has put in hard work and years of therapy and has proven to me that he is the person that I want to spend my life with. Yes, he is imperfect, but he is also my best friend, my business partner, the love of my life, and he has earned back my trust. It's the reason why I agreed to marry him when he proposed to me in September. And I have been there for him through all this, just as he's been there for me. But please try to remember that I am also a person. I have seen the videos and the comments dissecting and placing judgment on my choice to stay with Daniel. I have lost friends over this, some who are unwilling or unable to stay in my life. And reliving this under a microscope, under the public eye, has been humiliating, traumatizing, and incredibly isolating. So all I ask for right now is just kindness and support.
In addition to that,
first time watching that was hard.
Yeah. And it's like it would be so easy for us to just look at all this whole situation and say, regardless of the fact that he didn't do SA, F him, he cheated on his girlfriend. It's what a piece of ass. Like, don't follow him for. But I believe people can change, because I've seen people change. I've seen people change dramatically. And if he's trying to be better, if he's trying to become a good person as a result of all of this BS that happened before, who am I to put a downer on him? Let him try to be a better person. Let him earn that trust back. Let him try to become that better person. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. That's not really up to us for us to decide. That's for him, his family, his girlfriend, God, whatever else. But yeah.
Everybody deserves a chance of redemption.
Many people I know for sure have been sending Naomi King's video to authors I've interviewed or sponsors that I've had, and the damage of that is going to take a long time to recover.
All right.
I don't know when it'll become
I have to go.
We have 7 seconds left.
Okay,
Video.
7 seconds left.
We can sign off after that. Yeah.
This is what my
What's up, little
my
dude?
wonderful song. This is Little Kahuna, everybody. This is what he's working on a mandrake from Harry Potter and has a little like mouth and waves its arms. Pretty cool set. What do you think, Bubba?
Yeah, definitely.
I love you, Bubba. Hold on, I'll leave in like 7 seconds here.
Okay to post regular content on the channel again here moving forward, but thank you for watching. More soon.
There's only 2 more bags.
Okay, goody.
All right. Okay. So that's the whole thing, guys. If we had the time, obviously we went way over. We were going to probably go over some of the apologies, the pathetic apologies. But okay, let's just.
I have children. I have a life. I have work. I am out of time. Holy smokes, we are so close, dude.
There was no mention of new lawyer. The pegging theory is so strong.
Also, the Discord mods involved, so strong. Very strong possibility we could theoretically check that.
Theoretically. It just would feel like cheating right now. So I'm upset. Yeah. So we will continue later if this ever pops up. It'll just be, we have a show tomorrow. We do a show every Tuesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow's guest is Vaughn Coleman. He does he's an indie comic creator, does Phenomena. So yeah, if you guys like that stuff, like talking about stuff like that, and we watched Fantastic Four, the movie, the one from the 2000s.
The OG one with proper Sue Storm and all that, Jessica Alba. It's going to be a good time, fellas.
Absolutely. Yeah, so stick around to the channel if that's a show that you're interested in. And we're going to talk about story writing in general. Kahuna, do you have anything before we sign off? Any last message with this whole thing?
Just I'll be careful what I say, but what I'll say is that there is despite all the jokes, despite everything, Joe and I talked about, and all the Iron Seas guys, we talked about making this video and why we would or wouldn't make it. And we decided to make it, but and partially for entertainment, partially for the jokes, partially to talk about something relevant to our space, but also because Joe has kids, I have kids, and I don't want them to grow up in a world where the word of one lying person on the internet can ruin their lives forever. And that's one of the reasons we wanted to kind of show the problems with just believing somebody because they claim to be a victim. Yeah. You want to say something? Say hi.
Hey, are you actually in a bus?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes, he is. But yep, nope, that's my final word. Joe, thanks for hanging out, man. Everybody in chat, thank you so much for coming in. That was my final word, but I do have to get going.
Yeah, and I got a message for everyone who's going to watch this. This is a big thing that has to do with the culture that's going on and everything. The books, we cover all different kind of media. Books are like a core part of our culture, and it is completely ignored, and it is completely ran by left-wing stuff. And all these spineless people are running this, and we need some sort of balance. That's why we suggest channels like John A. Douglas. And we just need things where we can have fun and talk about stuff actually critically and not have some bullshit pretend non-binary, whatever, polyamory talk or whatever, actual discussion in the culture and having fun. And that's what we're here to do at the Iron Seas. We're here to have a blast. So if you guys think that's something that's cool, fucking join us and join the club. Cool guys. Join me on the short bus. And until next time, which is going to be tomorrow night, guys, have a good one. This has been another show of the Iron Seas. I hope you all have a great night.
Hey, you mighty seaman.
Hail the Iron